Hello and welcome back to the North South. A prepared shoe here today compared to many other times when I should go through these trials, but I did my research. Mostly I've just looked up how did I... Where are you supposed to find those skills? Because I found them once and I forgot. And the one time I found them I didn't have any currency, so I couldn't really do anything about it. So I'm just jumping in here immediately because I'm gonna do the skills while I still remember it since I looked it up. Apparently, you're supposed to be doing it in the report card section. Ah, right, there it is, yeah. Monami. That makes sense. I have 24 of them. Okay. Now, of course, I don't know what any of these do. Or what they demand, so I'm obviously gonna go for everything that sounds good. So I'm gonna have an excellent blade. Oh wait, they tell me what they do. Never mind then. Effective during rebutal shadow. Cannot be combined with fine sword. Sharpness increased by 2. Right, and if I do E, I go to next one. So fine sword is increased by 5. Right, it's just the better one. I mean, I'm taking the better one. I don't remember what sharpness is, but I'm taking the better one. What's clock up? Max speed. Sure. That can't go bad. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Attentive influence. Slightly increase the influence gauge. Effective during the class right now. I don't need that. No, that's not important. Extraordinary focus. Slightly increase the focus gauge. Nah. Lost in thought. Slightly increase the time limit for each... Yes, please. I need that. Charisma. Increase influence gauge recovery when correct answers are chosen. Ah, that should be fine. I don't need that. I am not getting anything wrong ever again. That's a terrible thing to say, but I've said it. Cool and composed. Slightly steadies your aim. Ooh, that would be nice, because I'm already bad at aiming. We're running out of crystals. Hope fragments. No. Downshift reduces your aiming speed. Effective during non-stop debate. And the improved Hangman's Gambit. Okay, so this reduces aiming speed, this increases aiming speed. Right, I don't know if any of them are good, so I'll skip that. But trigger happy, decreases delay between firing truth bullets. Yeah, I'll take that one. I have seen enough. There we go. I got a few random skills. I don't know how many of them I'm actually allowed to equip. So yeah. We have a few people to talk to here now. I'm currently with... Well, I don't have a full-on theory on what happened in this murder, other than like things that I know happened. We witnessed Sayonji run from the crime scene, we witnessed Fuyuki near the crime scene, and then the next thing that happened was Miyoda and Mikan came to the crime scene. All the potential suspects due to the motive Monokuma has given us are also these people. The two obvious ones would be either Fuyuki or Sayonji, which means I am immediately saying it can't be any of those, because it's never one of the obvious ones. I'm gonna be baffled the moment it is, because that would catch me off guard, because I wouldn't believe it. So it's either Miyoda or Mikan. And I already, for strange reasons I can't explain, for some reason placed Mikan as some kind of ultimate evil. I don't know why. I could completely just be innocent. It's just too much of coincidence of all those klutzy things. Who knows? But anyway, so I am terrified of the culprit this time actually being Miyoda. So I don't want that to be the case, because I want Miyoda to stay, but my process of elimination has led me to that truth, and I don't like it. So we're gonna talk to Gundam, because Gundam's gonna have to console me after the trial if that is the case. So he's gonna console me before and after. You should be honored. A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. Okay.
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. I will definitely help you out.
Sure you will. Sanjay!
I have nothing to do with this.
I mean, you have just a little to do with it. Because you most likely witnessed some kind or part of the crime. Nagato, how are you? What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go. Right, you're still crazy. Let's go. There are no reasons for us to waste time, huh? Sonia. The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it. I did probably something to do with it. Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. It's class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. Living the simple life. It works. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you gonna unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death? You are gonna tear my throat up, because I ain't changing your voice. Or rather, I ain't able to do it correctly every time. Because the first time I did it right. But I must change forms! Color me surprised! Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right? Soda! I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be. But we can't just stand around all day. Yeah, I guess you're right. How are you, Mika? Still panicky? Mahiru. Why did Mahiru... Well, yeah, you did kind of witness that body again. It's impossible. Fiku, do you have any... Yakuza, I won't run or hide. Fair enough, I guess we'll then go to the Monokuma Rock to solve the crime of whoever murdered Mahiru without my consent. I don't care about Mahiru's consent, my consent is very important. I don't think he's gonna shut up unless I actually progress. So, okay. Boop. And splunk. I mean, at least this time we have learned that we can't stand there.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from the fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Schlup. Spash. Is what I keep thinking, but no, it just goes down. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall.
Down we go!
As I shook with a clatter. As it shook, not I shook, that would be weird. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, thinking, it can't be that one. But it likely is, but it can't be. As if my heart was rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. I started to panic because not breathing is very severe, and I do believe I started turning blue. No one cared. They just stood there, watching me. Well, some of them. Some probably didn't notice. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibration gradually weakened. The hot pockets were ready. And then it stopped altogether. Oh, fancy.
Defeat the boring routine. So, I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's new redecorations is awesome, isn't it? I did a pretty good job if I do say so myself.
Mori!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway. Put a lot of work into this.
そんな
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really? What is your true intention?
いやいや
Nothing really, essentially. This killing game is just to kill time anyway.
てめえ
Kill time? To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose.
っていうかさ
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such a cheap-ass purpose like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality. She was actually very good at taking care of other people, a very motherly figure. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. One of us is among us. The hit game series. Monokuma should never have given us that console to play on. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, I would like to save out of paranoia. Now then, set skills. I have skills now. Lost in thought. Slightly increase the time limit, yes. And you. Do I have enough points for all the skills I want to equip? I hope so. Fine sword, yes. Clocker. Wonderful. I have need for more skills. I need more friendship. That is what I've learned. I need to talk to more people. Actually, that's the thing. Because the way you get hope fragments is by actually having chats with people. So this time, if you actually do skip that segment of the game, because you can't skip the free time period of just going to bed and going to story points, you don't get skills. Because you don't have the currency for it, I guess. Huh. That is interesting. Now then. There's a bunch of bullets, isn't there? Yes. It's been roughly 3 days since I have looked at anything, so I should probably have a rough look through everything. So, estimate of death. We had a footprint that I believe was Sionji's. We had a metal bat that somehow is linked to those murders in a weird way. Trash can. I have no idea what the trash can has to do with anything yet. Gummy. Probably Sionji again. The shower room. There is a lot of stuff. The past. Well done. That should be good enough. What's the worst that can happen? Is everything mean? Yes. Let's go. What a trial! Trial? Alright.
では最初に学級裁判の簡単な説明をしておきましょう。学級裁判では誰が犯人かを議論し、その結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置きですが、もし間違った人物を黒とした場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけにこの島から出る権利が与えられます。
I kind of would have hoped that he would do something else with Monomi this time, but no, he just hung her up the same way.
何度聞いても下水ルールです。では今回は例の動機の話題から言ってみましょう。名作トワイライトシンドローム殺人事件の話だよ。
Oh, we're starting to straight up with a game inside a game.
ゲームの話なんてどうでもいいっすよ。
You do, Ibuki. You're in it.
デュエルの勝敗は小泉を殺した犯人を突き止められるか否かにかかっていたはずだ。
だからって放置するわけにもいかないよね。あのゲームは今回の動機なんだからさ。
そうだね。じゃあその話から始めてみよっか。
クリアした人は分かってると思うけど、あのゲームは実際の事件をモチーフにしているんだよ。
私のようにクリアしていない人間もいる。詳しく説明してもらおうか。
つまりトワイライトシンドローム殺人事件はノンフィクションのゲームなんだ。
Anything that resembles reality or actual people are entirely on purpose.
しかもその事件の登場人物たちは僕らの中にいるんだよ。
わしらの中にゲームの登場人物がいるじゃと。
We're in the middle of a trial, Nagito. No reason to be so vague.
だからまずはゲームの登場人物からはっきりさせてった方がいいと思うんだよね。
Thank you, Chiaki. The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff role after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A is, according to me, Mikan.
そうか。あのゲームに出てきた A 子は積み木、つまり積み木みかんのはずだ。
私ですか？
Yes, you're famous. You're a protagonist.
そのおどおどした口調がまさに A 子とそっくりなんだ。スタッフロールの中にあった名前の中から選ぶなら A 子はお前以外には考えられない。
どうして私がゲームに出てるんですか？そんなのプライバシー権の侵害です。
Right, yeah, that's actually a concern, isn't it? I don't think, though, that the person behind you who will have you killed through this killing game cares.
ゲロ豚ゴミカス女にプライバシー権なんてあるわけないじゃん。
And do you, Sanji? Because you're next on the roll, huh?
そのゲロ豚ゴミカス女ってやつ、ゲームの中でも聞いた気がするよ。
Yes, Girl B. She's right. The one who said that was Girl B.
そうか。B 子は背が小さくて口の悪い女子だった。きっとあれは西園寺がモデルだったはずだ。
背が小さくて口が悪いって私と全然違うじゃん。
I mean, short. How is that? That physically can't be the complete opposite. I could see you try to argue for foul mouth, as you sometimes are. Okay, but yeah, for the most part, you aren't.
とりあえず次に行ってみようか。C 子の番だね。
Yes, Girl C. Girl C, huh? Her personalities were hyper, energetic, and unique. It was not voiced by me in that way, but I have determined that it was Miyoda. Ibuki!
そうか。C 子はミオダだ。
不思議。シーコって連呼するといやらしい感じに聞こえますね。
Good pun. I don't think Chiaki liked it.
じゃあ次は D 子の正体を暴いちゃおう。
Just ignore it, just ignore it. Girl D, huh? There's only one person who's always had a camera with them. Who would it be? Monokuma!
そうか。D 子は小泉、つまり殺された小泉真昼だったはずだ。それで間違いないと思うよ。次はいい子を飛ばして FO にしようか。
Now for a guy. He's Gaia. Obviously. Ibuki again. With a wig? I don't think that's how it works.
クズ流なんじゃないか。
俺がゲームに出てただと？くだらねえな。
Why is that stupid?
そういえばさ、クズ流って名前はもう一人分あったよね。
Yes, Girl E.
もう一人分？
スタッフロールにあった名前ってね、 積木、小泉、西園寺、三代田、佐藤、九頭竜、九頭竜だって。
まったれや。なぜクズリを2回も言うんじゃ。
I feel like this translation is kind of weird because it's why do you keep saying there were two? He said it once.
間違えたわけじゃないよ。スタッフロールにそうあったんだ。これは一体どういうことか。ゲームをクリアした日向くんならわかるよね。
Yes, unfortunate sister got killed. The reason Fuyuka's last name Kusryu appears twice. It's true, I have a hunch, but you call me out like that. You're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuka's last name Kusryu appears twice. It's probably because it's a bug. It's clearly a bug. Also, I mean, okay, that part I actually don't remember whether it was older or younger, so I'm calling it younger sister.
これで証明できる。
Yes.
あのゲームにはクズリュウ
What is more protective of the younger
その妹の
ones?
クズリュウも出てたからじゃないのか。妹ってなんだ？ゲームの中で FO はこんなことを言ってたんだ。
Yeah.
その
Allow
言
me
葉
to
からし
read.
て FO に妹がいたのは間違いないはずだ。しかもその妹も実際にゲームに登場していたんだ。だからクズリュウが2回も表示されたんだよ。ちなみに FO ことクズリュウ君の妹は何役だったか、もちろん日向君は気づいてるよね。
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. If we continue this, we're going to be stuck with the game, and we don't have time to talk about that. Someone got killed. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuka's little sister is high school girl who died at the beginning.
そうか。最初に死んだ女子高生としか考えられないはずだ。
And the last girl, Girlie, is Sapo, who, oh, got killed by someone. I assume I'm not allowed to read this in time.
あの時の口調からしていい子が FO の妹じゃないのは明らかだよね。となれば残るのは最初に死んだ女子高生だけ。だから彼女がクズリュウ妹ってことになるんだよ。
何を危機として語ってやがんだ。いい性格してやがるぜ。
いい性格って褒めてくれるの？
読みに決まってんだろボケ。
おい、そのゲームはノンフィクションだと言ったな。
確かに俺には妹がいるけどよ、それがどうしたってんだ。たかがゲームの話と混同してんじゃねえぞ。
たかがゲームじゃないよ。あのゲームは間違いなく現実とリンクしてるんだ。だからこそ動機になり得るんだしね。
ふざけたこと言ってんじゃねえぞこら。
Do you have picture evidence?
あいつがそう簡単にくたばるようなやつなら、この俺がとっくにぶち殺してるっつんだよ。
Sure you would.
だいたい俺が希望が峰学園に入学する時もあいつはヘラづ口叩きながら俺を見送って、ついこの間のことだぞ。
それは記憶がなくなったから？そう。
うっせえよ、てめえは黙ってろ。
そっか。クズリュウ君はあくまであのゲームを現実とは認めないんだね。
That kind of fair. The whole we have lost the memory thing is still kind of vague whether we believe it or not.
よくわかったよ。今回の裁判における君のスタンスがね。
お前だよ。随分とクズリを疑っておるようじゃが、お前さんはそいつが犯人だと思ってるんか？
もしその程度の謎だとしたら悲しいよ。それだとみんなの踏み台にすらならないからね。
The unfortunate Nagata do agree with me. It's too obvious to be Fuyuko.
だから僕はむしろクズリュウ君が犯人じゃない方が嬉しいかな。
また変態の本性が出てきやがった。
とにかくこれであのゲームの登場人物は全員はっきりしたよね。
A 子が積木、B 子が西園寺、C 子が三代田、D 子が小泉、 FO がクズ竜、そして最初に殺された女子高生がクズ竜の妹だったな。
ゲームの中の話だ。
となると残ったいい子の名前が佐藤さんになるわけだけど、
Bingo. Which begs the question: what kind of ultimate was Sato?
まさかその佐藤さんってご飯が好きなあの佐藤さんっすか？
Who?
どの佐藤さんを言ってるのかわからないけど、とりあえず私たちとは関係ない人みたいだよ。
地味な名前つながりで田中と関係してたりな。
What the heck? Is that wild connection? What is that wild connection, honestly?
田中はありきたりな名字だが、佐藤や鈴木よりは幾ばくかマシなはずだ。
Okay, we're discussing something completely different now. And he also has a strange rivalry going on. Okay.
そんなことより早くゲーム本編の謎について話し合ってよ。
I didn't think I would say this, but thank you, Monokuma.
ゲームの謎って何ですか？あら、奥さん知らないの？いい子さんって殺されたらしいわよ。やだ、本当に？
It's moments like these that make Monomi seem like Monomi is on the side of Monokuma. But this could very much just be Monomi actually being only curious.
殺されたなんて物騒よね、もう。なんでこんな時代になっちゃったのかしらね。
おめえらやっぱ仲良しだろ。
つまりそのいい子の殺人事件がお前たちの言うゲームの謎なのだな。
じゃあサクッと終わらせちゃおうか。まずはいい子が殺された理由から片付けよう。
The reason Girl Lee was killed. I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Girl Lee interfered with the murder because he witnessed the murder, because Girl Lee was Fuga's sister, because Girl Lee was the killer. Now, from how I viewed it, Girl Lee was the killer. At least set something up for it, so I don't know. Yes, Girl Lee was the killer. Okay, I remember it correctly.
あいつが最初の女子高生を殺した犯人だったからだ。つまりいい子は最初の女子高生の復讐として殺された。クズリュウ君はどう思う？いい子は君の妹さんの復讐で殺されたんだってさ。
しつけえ野郎だな。ゲームの話なんざ何とも思わねえ。けどよ。
けど？
そいつは確かなのか？そのいい子ってのが女子高生を殺したっつうのはよ。
それをはっきりさせるには女子高生が殺された事件を紐解く必要があるけど。
音楽室で起きた殺人だね。そういう流れになるかと思ったから用意しておいたよ。
That's convenient.
ほら、最初の事件の舞台となった音楽室周辺をマップにしてみたんだ。
A gamer doing prep work for the game to understand it. I love it.
意外とマメなことするんだな。
レトロゲームマニアにはマッピングなんて常識ですぞ。
Not wrong. I can't draw a map for my life, so I'm terrible at it.
古典的ダンジョン探索型 RPG とか視点が主観だからマッピングしながらの攻略が基本中の基本で。
I just get lost.
わかった。その話はまたの機会に聞くとして、今はこっちの説明に集中してくれ。
But we'll never talk about it. That's fine.
じゃあまずは事件の流れを説明するね。 A 子と B 子と C 子と D 子の4人は玄関ホールでガラスが割れたような音を聞いたんだ。すぐに彼女たちがその音の聞こえた2階へと向かって階段を上がっていくと、2階の音楽室の前にはいい子がいて、今の音は音楽室の中から聞こえたと証言してくれた。でも音楽室のドアは鍵がかかってて入れなかった。だから D 子が職員室まで鍵を取りに行ってようやく5人は音楽室に入ることができたんだけど、そこには頭を殴られて殺された女子高生の死体があったんだよ。 音楽室の窓ガラスが割られてたことから、犯人はそこから逃げたと彼女たちは考えた。さっき玄関ホールで聞いたガラスの割れるような音がそれだったんだってね。しかもいい子のスクール水着が盗まれてたから、窓から逃げた犯人は変質者だってことになったんだよ。こんな感じでどうかな。
うん、実に分かりやすい説明だったよ。さすがは攻略上手の超高校級のゲーマーさんだね。
でも変質者じゃないですよね。本当の犯人はいい子さんなんですよね。
そんなもん、いい子が音楽室で女子高生を殺した後に廊下に出て他の連中を迎えただけじゃろ。
Alright, we gotta actually explain exactly what was done with this. Well, I guess a form of a locked room mystery.
音楽室の鍵は外からかけたんすか？なら職員室にあった鍵が必要っすね。
つまりいい子はその鍵を隠し持っておったんじゃ。廊下に出た直後にその鍵で施錠したという戦法よ。
ですがその直後にリーコさんは職員室まで音楽室の鍵を取りに行っていましたよね。
ちなみにスペアキーの可能性は除外していいと思うよ。ゲーム内でも一切言及されてないからね。
であれば鍵は音楽室の中からかけられたんじゃな。そこからいい子は窓ガラスを割って逃げ、そして根性の全力疾走を重ねた結果、他の連中より先に音楽室の前まで回り込んだんじゃ。
Nekomaru, it's only you and, well, one other person who keeps challenging you to battles who would maybe be able to do that within this room. That and Monokuma. Monokuma can do some incredible feats.
校舎の外から音楽室に戻るなら、他の4人がいた玄関ホールを通らないとダメなんだよ。
じゃあわしはもう知らん。
おっさんがすねても可愛くねえぞ。
Isn't he your age?
ねえ、本当に犯人っていい子なの？全然答えにたどり着かないじゃん。
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E was waiting in the hallways to kill her. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Argument time! Let's go! Make your argument. Stolen school transferred, entrance. There's a lot of different ones. Victims scene, broken vase, entrance hall photo, stolen swimsuit, transient photo. Okay. Let's go. It's so steady. What did Girl E do?
窓ガラスを割って
No.
外に脱出しただけだろ。
No!
そこからいい子はどうやって音楽室の前まで戻ったのだ？
A good question.
外から音楽室の前まで戻るには玄関ホールを通る必要があるんだよ。
Through the entrance
しかも
hall.
玄関ホールには他の4人がいたはずです。
Other four girls, yes.
彼女らはその玄関ホールで窓ガラスの割れる音を聞いたのだったな。
Window shattering,
どうや
okay.
ってその4人を追い越して音楽室の前まで戻ったんだ？
I assume the broken vase
と
and
隠し
the
通路があったんす。
a hidden passageway. No,
ハイライトの隠し通路は世界一。
no. There's not a hidden passageway. What Girl E did after the murder in the music room. I need to find a clue that will clarify that.
音楽室で女子高生を殺した後、
So I do have
いい子はどう
bunch of
したの？
stuff. Yeah, no, the broken vase is Nekomaru's comment is the best one I can think
そ
of.
こから音楽室の外から音楽玄関ホールをしかも玄関ホールの4人がいた。
彼女らはその窓ガラスの割れる音を聞いた。
それは違うぞ。
Counter! Break!
そもそも彼女たちが玄関ホールで聞いたのは窓ガラスが割れた音じゃなかったんだよ。
窓ガラスじゃないなら、じゃあ何が割れた音だったんすか？
花瓶だよ。
花瓶。
That is an interesting translation. Suddenly it became a lot more.
事件後に音楽室の隣の教室から割れた花瓶が発見されたらしいんだ。
4人が聞いたガラスが割れたような音って音楽室の窓ガラスじゃなくて その花瓶が割れる音だったんだよ。多分。
実はね、あの事件は4人が玄関ホールに集まった時点でほぼ終わってたんだよ。いい子は音楽室で女子高生を殺し、窓ガラスを割った後、職員室まで音楽室の鍵を取りに行った。その鍵で廊下から音楽室に鍵をかけた彼女はそれをまた職員室に戻し、そして音楽室の前まで戻ってきたんだよ。あとは4人が玄関ホールに集まった頃合いを見計らって隣の教室で花瓶を割ればいいだけ。
あたかもたった今殺人が起きて犯人が逃げたばかりだと思わせるためか。
そしてその音で駆けつけた4人に対していい子もたった今駆けつけたふりをしたというわけか。
なるほど、これで謎が解けましたね。
Yeah, just part of it, Mika.
ちょっと待ってよ。まだ謎は解けてないよ。凶器が何だったか判明してないもん。
Murder weapon?
凶器なんてなんだっていいじゃないですか。もう犯人は分かったんだし。
よくない。せっかくデスマーチで作ったんだから、ちゃんと最後まで解いてもらわないと。
Someone's very bored and had done put a lot of work into this, so I can understand this, Monokuma. But still.
なんだよ、めんどくせえな。
よかろう。その凶器ってやつをはっきりさせるぞ。このままではでかかった大便のようだからの。
I really just like this shot. This is really cool with Nekomaru just standing there and Sky panning behind him. We're gonna leave it now.
つまり気色悪いんじゃ。
気色悪いのはそっちの方だよ。
ぷぷぷ、凶器は意外なものだよ。答えはちゃんとゲームに出てきたものだけど。さてお前らにわかるかな？
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We were told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear. But I have to do it. I'll do it. But I promise. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at... you get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gundam! Give me your skills. Gun, something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck, and have fun. Make your argument. Fight. So yeah, fish tank. That's kind of the first thing I thought of when I was just unconventional weapon. Well, there was a broken fish tank in the room. Yes, whatever could it be? Durable. Whoops.
では水槽でどついたのです。
I'll just shoot that. Wait, what? What happened? Did I help it or not?
調べが奏でる宇宙のカタストロフィー。
Universal chaos. Yeah, just upscale.
で殴ったって線はどう？
Grapple?
殴り殺すのに使った凶器なら血まみれになってるはずだぞ。
血まみれの凶器なんてありましたっけ？
I don't remember.
殴り殺したんすよ。
This sounds horrid. Unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but let's see. Let's take a break and actually look at the fish tank. A chipped over fish tank was found in a music room where the first body was found. Discovered gravel and water was scattered everywhere. That's all we know about that one. Anything covered in blood? I don't think there was anything covered in blood. No. Okay. It's the fish tank, according to me.
死因はオーダじゃでは水槽でどついたのです。
狂気にするにはでかすぎならば
I failed!
さらにでかく
Again!
スケール的
逆に砂利で
殴り殺すな。血まみれにな。
Everyone, sing for me. Okay, attempt number 2. This time I will silence the silence.
では水槽でどついたのです。
狂気にするにはでか
Is
す
that
ぎる
wrong? Is that what you're telling me? Or am I shooting it wrong? I don't... Actually, I should probably... Rules. Select truth, fire truth bullet, fast forward, silencer, move the... No, there was no specific one if you were supporting and helping.
逆に砂利で
殴り殺すな。血まみれに。
拳で殴り殺したんすよ。
This is the second one,
音楽室にあった
and I am failing.
死因はオーダじゃねえのか。
Oops.
では水槽でどついたのです。
It's not that one. Okay, I have that confirmed now at least. What is the connection between what you're saying and attacking someone with a fish tank? It's the broken fish tank. Sure, whatever. I tried. Damn it, looks like I made a mistake. I should think this one over one more time. Okay, let's go through what I actually have on. Escape route, no. Skull and Scoobed. Broken vase, again. Transient photo. I still feel like it's a fish tank.
では水槽でどつ。
狂気にするならばさらにでかく調べが奏でスケー
What
ル
could
的
it
逆に
be?
砂利で殴ったって線はどう？殴り殺すのに使った凶器なら血まみれになってるはずだぞ。
血まみれの凶器な
拳で殴り殺したんすよ。
音楽室にあった凶器ね。
I
I don't have the power to steal them yet, do I? No,
死
no, I
因
don't.
はオーダじゃねえのか。
では水槽でど
狂気にするにはならばさらにでかく調べが奏で
スケール的にもでかいぞと
逆に砂利で殴ったって線はどう？殴り殺すのに使った凶器なら
I keep forgetting that I have to
血
shoot
ま
them
みれに
more.
なってるはずだぞ。
血まみれの凶器。
拳で殴り殺したんすよ。
I need all the seconds I can get.
音楽室にあった割れたガラスの破片でどうよ。
死因はオーダじゃねえのか。
では水槽でどついたのです。
Okay,
狂
okay.
気にするにはでかす
ならばさらにでかく
I need triple shots.
スケール的
逆に砂利で殴ったって線はどう？
Wait, no, I was shooting that one. No!
血まみれになってるは
Well,
ずだ
I'm
ぞ。
running out of time. Might as well shoot this one. I ain't gonna hurt. Looks like we've never beaten someone before. We split someone's head in half. A surprising amount of blood shoots out, you know? If you were gonna argue, you use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should split your fucking head open. Yeah, no, I completely failed this. Let's just have the timer run out. Because I'm not gonna be able to make it. Time's up! Yeah! Great start. Second argument, I completely fail. Because I mean, I never considered thinking of what is the murder weapons. I don't actually know what that is. Is it a glass shards then? It's no use. I can't go any longer. I don't have any other options. Everyone doubts me.
It appears the trial has come to an end. Now then, it's time to vote. Well, I can totally imagine who the blackened will be. Ahem. My majority vote, the one who has been chosen as the blackened is, drumroll please. I said drumroll! Hinata, by the way. But Hajime's not the blackened one. Too bad. The true blackened one has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. Everyone else, punishment. Let's go! That means you too, Hajime.
これが俺の俺たちの結末なのか。
Essentially just looks angry at me. You just had to be chosen as the blackened one so that we all died, didn't you? I feel like I'm being blamed here. Yes, please.
俺たちは諦めたりはしない。
We'll never give up. Can we have a redo of the trial? Yeah, sure. But of course, I'm gonna have to wipe your memory so you know you don't know that it's not you. Because if not, you would just continuously do that until you get correct answer. That would be a problem. Make your argument. Okay, let's take a look at the crime scene photo then, I guess. No, wait, that's the wrong one. This one. It tells me nothing. Yeah, no, I don't have much to go. Well, I don't know what to go on. Yes? No. I'm just gonna try everything. Even if you back me up with your half-ass opinion, it'll just ruin my theory's credibility. It's not even a theory. I thought you were just making a stupid joke. I'm sorry, Soda. Anyway.
死因はオーダじゃねえのか？
では水槽でどついた。
凶器にするにはでかすぎ。ならばさらにでかくな調べが奏でるスケール的。
逆に砂利で殴ったって線はどう？
殴り殺すのに使った凶器なら血まみれになってるはずだぞ。
血まみれの凶器なんてある。
拳で殴り殺したんすよ。
With their fists. Right. Okay, once again, I have to actually look at these ones. Killer's escape route is the window, stolen swimsuit, broken vase, the crime scene photo itself, broken fish tank.
では水槽でどついたのです。
It's not just a broken fish tank I can think of.
でかすぎるならばさらにでかくな調べが奏でるスケール的にも
逆に砂利で殴ったって線はどう？
Yeah, supporting. I don't think I've actually shot that one last time. I might have, but I can't remember, so I'm gonna be shooting it. It's the moments like these that are difficult in the game when you just can't see the answer. It's not that one. Hattie agrees with me, just as I thought. She beat her to death with gravel. Wait, how? Isn't gravel too small? If she killed her by beating her with gravel, it would obviously have blood all over it. I failed again! Also, Miura, it was your idea! It shouldn't be the... Wait, I should probably take a look at the broken vase, actually. Does it have blood on it? No, there's no blood on the broken vase. Is it? Let's see. Enterprise, photo, broken vase. It does have some red on it, but that's the flower, so no, not blood. There's no blood. What a broken glass. Wait, that's how I can also switch between them. That's probably easier to do. Let's see, broken vase photo. Victim's crime scene photo. Broken fish tank. Killer's escape route. Nope. Nope. Let's have you never... Oh, right, it's the same line. Not important! I'm just gonna have to try every kind of potential sequence. Yeah, half-assed opinion, I don't care. I'm gonna try everything and anything now. Yeah. Not that one either. Process of elimination, we are on that level now. I don't like it, but I don't. That one doesn't make sense, but I'm still trying every single thing I can do. Out of desperation. And okay. That's all. No, not that one either. It's not that one, because apparently that one wasn't acceptable. Yeah. Nope, not that one either. Next. Skull summit suit. Yes, of course. Boom. Now. Color me
音
surprised.
楽室にあった凶器に
This photo should have nothing to do with it.
ねえのかでは水槽でどついたのです
Boom. Yeah, okay. It wasn't Sonya's remark either.
音楽室にあった凶器ね
割れたガラスの破片でどうよ。
死因
That's
はでは水槽で
Next would be whose remark?
調べが奏でる
スケール的に
逆に砂利で殴ったって線はどう？
Gravel? No. Yep. It wasn't that one.
音楽室
Next.
にあった
割れたガラスの破片。
死因は
Is it gonna be Fuyuka's comment? It might be Fuyuka's
さ
comment.
らにでかく
調べが奏で
スケール的
逆に砂利で殴ったって線はどう？
Boom.
それに
Wait, what? Consent? What? I need this properly
そう
argued.
だ。犯人は砂利を使って殴ったんじゃないか？
Right. Okay. Give me a good reason why the crime scene photo, I believe it was the crime scene photo I threw at Miura's argument there, rather than the fish tank. I mean, yes, the fish tank technically wouldn't have that much gravel in it at that point, but still, it has the gravel imaged and mentioned in the details on it.
あらら、正解しちゃったよ。適当に言っただけなのに。やっぱ伊吹って神に選ばれてるんすね。
選ばれてねえし砂利ってのもねえよ小さくて凶器になんねえだろ
Well, singular pieces, yes, but you know, gravel comes in bunches.
その小さい砂利を袋のようなものに入れて使ったとしたらどうだ？
Wait, what?
何の袋ですか
凶器がゲーム内に登場したものってことは、その袋もそうなんだろうな。
That's a bag?
だったら考えられるのはスクール水着だ。
Oh, I threw the... What's the thing I threw? At Miura's argument, the school swimsuit image of the stolen school swimsuit. That we then argue was a container for all the gravel, probably covered in blood due to this, and that is why it's also disposed of, because it's covered in blood, so need an excuse for why don't you have your swimsuit anymore? Ah, the pervert probably took it. Yes, I see.
縛って袋状にしたスクール水着に砂利を詰めれば立派な凶器になるはずだぞ。
Fair enough, yes.
スクール水着に砂利をイン。なるほどくんも仰天の奇想天外なアイデアス。
Note to self, play Ace Attorney. I might understand the connections better there. I'm gonna be playing at some point. You trust my words.
でも犯人にとっては一石二鳥のアイデアだよね犯人を変質者に見せかけるためにはスクール水着は盗まれてた方が都合がいいし
Yes.
凶器に使う袋だって後で処分しなきゃいけないもんね
どうだモノクマ、これで満足か？
No, give me 5 minutes. You know what, 5 minutes too much.
自分が作ったミステリーゲームを解いてもらえる喜びこれって制作者にしか味わえぬ快感だよね
けど本当に大事な話はここからだよ。そのいい子さんには共犯者と言える人物がいたんだ。それがリーコって小泉のことだってよな。
はお姉が共犯者って何それどういう意味
Yeah, that I feel is important. The fact that Sanji specifically refers to Mahiro as One. She really liked her and looked up to her.
音楽室の事件の重要な手がかりだった花瓶の破片、それを処分したのがディーコだったんだ。
それにねそもそもいい子さんが殺人に及んだ理由はディーコさんを守るためだったらしいんだディーコさんは被害者の女子高生からいろんな嫌がらせを受けてたみたいでいい子さんはそれを知って止めようとしたんだけどそこで2人は口論になっちゃって
ついカッとなって殺しちまったってやつか。
でも明確な殺意はあったはずだよ。首を絞めて気を失わせた後に鈍器で殺してるんだし。
きっと思わず気を失わせてしまって それで引き返せなくなってしまったんです。私なんとなくわかる気がします。
How many times have you potentially killed Mika, and is that what you're referring to, or are you referring to some minor things that can be slightly compared to this? Because I'm getting concerned here.
わかるんだ。それはそれで怖いっすね。
Thank you, Miyoda!
ただそのいい子もゲームの最終日である4日目に何者かによって殺されてしまうんだけど、念のために聞いておこうかな。そのいい子を殺したのって誰だと思う？
Girlie's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. It's clearly Girl A.
そうか。おそらく FO だったはずだ。
That bitch! I'll never forgive her!
妹を
I'd read some of it.
復讐の豪華に身を焦がす FO がいい子を殺害したという筋書きか。
でもよ、その FO ってのは
Well, the Yakuza, what did you expect?
たかがゲームの中の話だろ。
Mr. Yakuza, I can kill at any moment. Are you trying to say that you haven't killed?
そういうしかないよね。それが事実だとクズリュウ君にとっては大問題だもんね。
おい、どっちなのかはっきりせんかい。ゲームの登場人物だった連中は覚えておらんのか。
それが誠に申し訳ないんですけど。
I mean, Nakamura, do you remember anything from your school life in Hope's Peak Academy? Because I don't think anyone does.
覚えてないよね。そりゃそうだよね。だって学園生活の記憶は奪われちゃってるもんね。
What he said!
覚えてなくたってわかるよ。そいつが犯人に決まってるって。
No, why is that obvious?
パスで社会の害虫で歩く条例違反のクズ流以外に優しい小泉お姉を殺すやつなんているわけないもん。
Sure. I mean, I see your reasoning, but there is always another point to these things, Sanji.
いい子も小泉お姉もそいつが殺したんだよ。
散々な言われようだな。慣れっこだけどよ。
だが小泉の殺人は本当にそのゲームと関係あるのか？全く関係ない可能性だってあるのではないか？
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point. Hey, let me read to the end. Fine. Okay, that was tab. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl Lee and Mahiru's murder. That would be, well, their pose. It would be the pose and the weapon. I assume this image would be good enough to turn in for it. No, okay, it was not. Is that supposed to be proof that the game is relevant to Mahiru's murder? Fine, I'll use the weapon. Okay, so it's either the metal bat or it's just herself.
これで証明できる。
Fine.
関係ないと考えるわけにもいかないんだ。少なくとも犯人はこのゲームをやってるはずだからな。その証拠にビーチハウスで殺されてた小泉も、ゲームの中で殺されてたいい子も同じように金属バットで頭を殴られて殺されていた。
And placed in the same position, which is why this image makes more sense as the evidence I throw at it. But no! I will argue against you there, video game!
この関連性を無視するわけにはいかないだろ。
最初の女子高生の復讐として同じように頭をかち割ることにこだわった結果だね。ねえ、もう白状しちゃいなよ。あんたが小泉お姉を殺したんでしょ。
いい加減にしやがれ。たかがゲームごときが動機になるわけねえだろ。
Well, not the stupid game, but the story behind the game is very much a motive for everyone involved potentially.
性能のあんたはそのゲームごときを信じ込んでその復讐のつもりでやったんだよ。
そうやって決めつけているだけでは話は堂々巡りだぞ。 それに確かにクズ竜は怪しいが、何かあからさますぎると思わないか？
Thank you, Pekko!
何がだよ。
これは真犯人の罠という可能性もある。そういうことだ。
At this point, it would be funny if we actually just leave Fuyuhiko and we actually come back around to Fuyuhiko and I think, never mind, it was him after all, we just overthought it. That's kind of awkward.
罠って何それ。
きっと真犯人はそのゲームをやって、そこに隠された人間関係を知るに至ったのだろう。そいつはそれを利用することでクズ竜を犯人に仕立て上げようとしたのではないか？
ゲームという動機を隠れ蓑にして全く別の犯人が小泉さんを殺したと？
実際そうなんだろう、西園寺。
Right, I see. You're looking at the other way too obvious culprits.
わからないのか？お前こそがその真犯人ではないかと言っているんだ。
なんだろう、もう笑うしかないっていうか。何言っちゃってんのかな、このブサキモゲリピー女はさ。
Make your argument. I assume it's the footprints on the sand. Well, the beach. In the sand.
何言ってんのこのメガネブス。
Poor eye troll.
私が小泉お姉を殺したとか。
なんでひよこちゃんを疑うんすか？
西園寺が今日何をしていたか知ってるか？殺人現場のビーチハウスに行ってたんだ。
Oops. Preemptive shot. Make no mistake, Hyoko went to the beach house. That was the scene of the crime. No matter what you say, this truth cannot be disputed. Yeah, I forgot the fact that what I threw at you, or rather your line, wasn't a supportive contradiction, but yeah. I didn't see the right color. I didn't have much help.
私が小泉お姉を殺したとか。
Oh.
なんでひよこちゃん。
Let's see, we gotta jump to...
なんか似てない。今日はずっとアリタン潰してたもん。
Switching Mr. Ants all day. Okay, yeah, it is Sionji's line I have to break, because it's true, Sionji was there.
殺人現場のビーチ
ハウスなんか似てない。
Yes, you were. Counter! Break.
ちょっと待ってくれ。西園寺はビーチハウスに行ってるはずだ。
だから行ってないって言ってるじゃん。
だけどさ、ビーチハウスの前に残ってた足跡ってお前の足跡だよな。
私はそんなブサイクな足跡じゃない。そのブサイクさからして積み木のだよ。ブサイク基準で決めないでください。
あれ、西園寺さんの足跡じゃないの？それ変だな。
And now Nagato will bring out the fact that he has broken into multiple girls' rooms.
君の部屋から採取させてもらった足跡はあの足跡とぴったり一致したんだけど。
採取って勝手に何してんのさ、このロリコンキモ男。
しかもそこに残っていた足跡はビーチハウスから出ていくものだけだった。つまり足跡の人物がビーチハウスに入った時は別の入り口を使ったということだ。
別の入り口って小泉さんがもたれかかってた道路側のドアですか？
ではその人物が入ってくるとき、まだそこには小泉の死体はなかったんじゃな？
Yes, very much so.
入る時に使えたドアが出ていく時には使えなくなっていたということは、
つまりその間に何かがあったということだ。そうなんだろう、西園寺。
Yes. Sionji potentially witnessed the murder of Mahiru. Couldn't see who it was because they were masked and probably something else, who knows. But they were hidden in the closet. And when they re-emerged, they had no way of leaving it that way, so they had to leave the other way.
あ、思い出した。ビーチハウスに行った時のことを思い出したよ。
I mean, yeah, she was wet. According to Pekko, she had been swimming a lot though. But then again, that can be an argument for that. I have set my mind on 4 people, and 2 of them are kind of ruled out due to being too obvious, but we'll see how it goes currently. At least, I have no faith in it being Saonji. It's too obvious!
ようやく白状する気になったか。
みんなは知ってると思うけど、私って朝の散歩が日課なんだ。
It is?
そんな日課は初耳っすよ。
でね、ビーチハウスに行ったのはその時なんだよ。朝の散歩の時に行ったの。
そうか。
Nice.
朝の散歩の時なら事件とは関係ねえな。
So what is the reason why you are lying, Sanji? What are you trying to hide?
簡単に信じてんじゃねえぞボケ。嘘に決まってんだろうが。
That's fair. Well, one time Gundam will have abilities.
嘘なのか？
Eventually.
嘘つき呼ばわりする人ってね、大抵その人の方が嘘つきなんだよ。嘘とか言うなら証明してみてよ。ねえ、私の言葉が嘘だって証明できんの？あんたらみたいな脳なしにできるわけないよね。
You did leave candy in the closet. Let's see if that pops up now. No, it didn't. Hold on. What do we have?
ビーチハウスには行ったよ。でも朝の散歩の時だけです。それ以外では行ってません。
Of course
じゃあ
not.
西園寺さんはビーチハウスで小泉さんとは会ってないんだね。
当たり前じゃん。見てもないのにあったとか決めつけて。
Yeah, that's true. The Gundam would have an
ここはバカの
alibi.
見本市なのかな？
Well, no, have no alibi, but at the same time, Gundam I just naturally trust. I don't feel like that is something I should, because I might be stabbed in the back for it, but he just feels trustworthy. And Soda has quite a good alibi, because I was, well, the alibi for this. Nagito technically doesn't have an alibi as well, because he was unleashed at some point by Monami, though technically after the murder according to Monami, but who knows what the truth there is. Yoko said she never saw Mahiro, but is that really true? Yeah. What would be the argument for that?
でも朝の散歩の時だけです。それ以外では行ってません。
Would it still be the...
じゃあ西園寺さんはビーチハウスで小泉さんとは会ってないんだね。
Was there other arguments?
見てもないのにあったとか決めつけて。ここはバカの見本市なのかな？
I need time! I need to think! Let's
ビー
see.
チハウスには行ったよ。
Shower room, board,
でも
letter.
朝の散歩の時だけです。それ以
The
外で
only
は
thing I
行っ
can
て
think
ま
of
せ
is still the footprints, but that feels weird to pull out twice in a row.
小泉さんとは会ってないんだね。
当たり前じゃん。見てもないのにあったとか決めつけて。ここは
Never even
バカ
saw
の見
her.
本市なのかな？
I don't feel like I'm
ビーチ
blanking on
ハウ
this
スに
one.
は行ったよ。でも朝の散歩の時だけです。
Only during my
それ
morning
以
walk.
外では行ってません。
The footprint still feels weird
じゃあ西園寺さんはビーチハ
though.
ウスで
I mean, I'm gonna
小泉さん
try
とは会ってない
it.
んだね。
And then it's gonna be wrong, and then I can at least try and think other
当たり前
things.
じゃん。見てもない
I
の
mean,
に
he
あったと
was
か
tied
決め
up,
つけて。
but he was also released at some
ここは
point.
バカの見本市なのかな？
There is still the whole thing of can Monami be trusted, yay or nay? I'm thinking mostly yay, but still up in the blue.
ビーチハウスに
Sadly,
は行ったよ。
everyone will stab me in the back.
でも朝の散歩の時だけです。
Okay, is it this? Oh, wait. Yeah, move. Okay, there, I have confirmed. It's not that one. Now I can think of other options. Yeah, what are you saying? I just went to the beach house during my morning walk. It's the truth! Honest! Failed again. Wonderful. Now I can think of other things. Oh god, I'm dying.
でも朝の散歩の
It's
時
not a
だけ
metal
で
bath.
す。
Shower room.
それ以外では行って
Why
ま
would
せん。
be... Okay, wait, I should probably actually look at what these are. Shower room, it's locked. It's out of order and cannot be used. Yes. What else do I have? And that window doesn't see how that would fit. Lecture, oh wait, I see the problem. I confused the letter that we found on Mahiru with the letter that was with the envelope and the ending price. There we go, there we have it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should have shot that on the first statement, shouldn't I? Whoops. Got it again! Second time! I'm really bad at this trial! I don't have time for this! That is what I really hope for Ibuki, to just be too... Yeah. Yes, I would like to retry. My problem is that my mental reasoning currently of ruling out the most obvious people, but still taking into consideration the motive. The main suspect for me is Ibuki, and I hate it, because I like Ibuki. I don't want that to be truth. Okay, we know what we're doing this time. We're throwing the letter on Mahiru after first statement. Or contradiction. Boom. There we go. Much easier. Remove all other options and break the contradictions. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoki Saunji. You should know, Mikan. You found it. Didn't you read it?
なるほど。西園寺はその手紙のやり取りで小泉との約束を取り付けていたのだな。
Yeah, it also includes Mikan and Fuhiku. Fuhiku was the very first... that's very obviously someone who could be the killer due to the whole... My sister got killed, I took out one of them, I could take out another one who was implicit in keeping this shushed and hidden and secret and all that. So that's why the too obvious Fuhiku is out of my head of being an actual suspect. And then there's Mikan, who... I don't know at what point I decided, but I just have this slight tick and just... Mikan is suspicious of just future shenanigans for some reason. And I don't know why. Which is why I've removed technically 3 out of the 4 suspects and just left with Ibuki.
つうか思い出したぞ。俺はおめえの姿を目撃してんじゃねえか。
It took you long enough, Soda.
俺と日向は海水浴の待ち合わせで15時にはダイナーに行ってたはずだ。おめえを見かけたのはその30分後くらいだから15時30分ってところだ。
14時30分に小泉と待ち合わせして、そこであいつを殺して逃げたとすると、相田が西園寺を見かけた15時30分は妥当な時間と言えるだろうな。
違うよ、違うんだって。
そういやクズリュウもダイナーの前を通ったよな。だったらおめえも西園寺を見たんじゃねえか。
いや、見なかったな。
That was the second reason for why both Saunji and Fuhiku just, nah, it can't be those two, because those were the 2 first people to show up near the crime scene, timeline-wise, that we witnessed.
俺がダイナーの近くを通ったのはたまたまだ。ビーチハウスなんぞ気にも留めてなかったな。おめえらと会った後もすぐにホテルに戻ったぞ。その間誰とも会ってねえよ。
そこはかとなく怪しいっすね。
事実なんだから仕方ねえだろ。
そいつのことは放っておけ。それ以上追求しても無駄だろう。とにかく その手紙と相談の目撃が物語っている。西園寺はビーチハウスで小泉と会っていたのだ。
だから知らないんだってば。そんな手紙なんて書いてないもん。本当だもん。本当に知らないんだもん。これはマジ泣きかな嘘泣きかな。
It's a bit hard to tell at this point.
どうせ嘘泣きじゃろ。
おそらくそいつは最初から小泉を殺すつもりでビーチハウスに呼び出したのだろう。
Wrong! That's what I will assume.
だからこそ他の者に知られぬようわざわざ手紙で待ち合わせ場所を知らせたのだ。
The biggest reason I can think of why, well, Soundji would do this is the slight thing of knowing Soundji apparently couldn't swim, which is why she declined joining the girls' fun time at the beach. So I guess she wanted to learn to swim. Maybe? I don't know.
そしてビーチハウスに先回りしたお前はある場所に身を潜ませて小泉を待ち伏せしていたのだ。その証拠もちゃんと残っていたぞ。
The only place I can think of where Hyoko hiding is probably that place, isn't it? Spot selection. Oh, that's a new one. There. Suspicious. I found candy in there.
西園寺が潜んでた場所ってクローゼットのことか？
ああそうだ。あそこにお菓子のグミが落ちていたのが証拠だ。
No, I didn't think it would actually be brought out like this. Fair enough.
西園寺、お前は好んでよくグミを食べていたな。
グミって何？そんなもの食べたことないよ。
Sanji, you're going too far with your lies.
謎の正体を捉えたぞ。ビーチハウスに小泉を呼びつけた西園寺は使い魔のごとくクローゼットの中に身を潜ませ、隙を見て悪霊のように小泉に襲いかかり、そしてビーチハウスから疾風のごとく去っていった。
その際に小泉の死体がドアを塞いでしまったのは西園寺にとっても誤算だったはずだ。そのせいでビーチ側のドアから出ていくしかなくなり、足跡を残してしまったんだろ。
これで証明終了のようだ。破壊神暗黒四天王の出る幕もなかったわ。
Gundam, could you still bring him out? Because I would love to see them. They are adorable.
罠だ。これは誰かの罠なんだ。
誰かって誰っすか？誰の罠なんすか？
あいつじゃないかな。ほら、あのお面のやつとか。
The mask is coming out.
お面のやつ？ビーチハウスに怪しいお面が落ちてたでしょ。あれをかぶってたやつが本当の犯人とか。
おめえがそのお面をかぶって小泉を殺したんだろ。
私があんな子供じみたお面かぶるわけないじゃん。脳みそ溶けてんじゃないの？
You're probably the only one who could wear it and still look normal. So Sonia would 100% like to wear it if it weren't, you know, related to murder.
ええ、西園寺さんではありません。あのお面はキラキラちゃんのものですから。
Yes, there we go.
何ちゃん？
あのお面が物語っています。この島にはキラキラちゃんが潜んでいるのです。つまりかのシリアルキラーキラキラちゃんこそ小泉さんを殺した犯人なのです。
貴様、それ以上わけのわからんことを言うとこの場で八つ咲きにするぞ。
ソニアさんを責めんじゃねえよ。文化の違い、カルチャーショックってやつだ。
西園寺、いい加減認めたらどうじゃ。往生際が悪いぞ。
悪いのはあんたらの頭だ。ああ、私は犯人なんかじゃないのに、なんで分かってくんないの？
I believe you're not the killer, but you're not helping. It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I cannot help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Huh, interesting. Okay. What could it possibly be this time?
この謎に終末の審判を下そう。小泉を殺した罪人は西園寺だ。
これは罠なんだってば。
お前さんがビーチハウスに行ったのは
Right.
間違いないんじゃろ
Did go to beach house, yes.
それは
クローゼットに隠れてたのも事実だろ。
Also true.
そん時にグミを落としたんだろうが。
で隙を見て小泉を殺した後ビーチハウスから逃げ出したんだな。
Not true.
その時道路側のドアは小泉さんの死体で塞がれてたから
That's true.
仕方なくビーチ側から逃げる羽目になって。
そのせいで足跡が残ったんすね。
It looks like everyone doubts Yoko. Is it really okay?
この謎に終末の審判を下そう。
Are we saying the yellow gummy was planted? Is that it?
これは罠なんだってば。
お前さんがビーチハウスに
Right, what is the killer's escape route? I assume that is from the game, isn't it? Yeah, that's the game. So that is unreliable
間違いない
information.
んじゃろ
We have a gummy bag. This was in... so apparently there was a lot of these inside Hyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4... Yeah, it's just... Hyoko knows what these bags are. Right. And then the trash can, which was filled with bottles for some reason. There was nothing else in the trash can, was there? Plastic bottles. That was it.
そん時にグミを落としたんだろうが。
で隙を見て小泉を殺
Wait, hang on. What gummy types were there in the bag? Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Yeah, no, it has yellow. The slight theory of that yellow gummy wasn't no gummies in the bag she likes.
道路側のドアは小泉さんの死体で塞がれて仕方なくビーチ。
そのせいで足跡が残ったんすね。
There's so many comments. I don't know, what should I actually throw at these comments though? Guess I'll throw a gummy bag around. It's the only theory I have. I trust you. In this
お前
case,
さんが
kind
ビー
of.
チハウスに行ったのは間違いないんじゃろ
クローゼットにか。そん時にグミを
Drop gummy. Oh, it was
それは
that.
違うぞ。
Wait, was my theory of the gummy not actually being in the gummy bag correct? Because if so, that's weird.
そのグミってさ、本当に西園寺が落としたものだったのか？
Hang on. Does the truth on the gummy say what taste it is? No, it does not. Well, that's a Monokuma gummy, isn't it? It looks like Monokuma gummy. Are those different from these gummies? I don't know.
いい年こいてグミなんか食ってんのはそのチビだけだ。
What are you talking about? I'm old as heck and I eat gummies.
自分だってクソチビのくせに伸び悩んでるくせに。
西園寺がグミを好きだったのは確かだけど、それはある特定の銘柄に限ったことだったんだ。
So it was the wrong gummy.
イチゴ味とメロン味とマスカット味とオレンジ味、その4種類が入った銘柄のグミだけを食べてたよね。
Yeah, I can see that one with being brew. Huh.
でもレモン味はだって現場に落ちてたグミって黄色いし明らかにレモン味っぽかったんですけど。
I do not even consider the fact that yellow would be lemon flavored.
そのグミって黄色いの？なら私のじゃない。私が食べてるやつに黄色いグミなんてないもん。
I thought you didn't eat gummies and didn't know what they were. Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm not gonna argue on that one.
そうなんだ。彼女がコテージに大量に持っていた袋には黄色いグミなんか入ってなかったんだよ。
I guess it's kind of more of a green one. I was deceived by the gummy title on the bag because it has yellow, which would indicate it has yellow taste. It even has a picture of a bloody banana. I do not want to taste the banana gummy.
じゃあその黄色いグミは西園寺さんが落としたものとは言い切れないね。
Time is a weird thing sometimes.
ほら見ろ、やっぱ罠だったんだ。
Definitely a trap, yes.
誰がこんな罠を仕掛けやがったんだ。
literally the killer, I assume and hope.
襲してやる。渾身のデコピンで頭蓋骨陥没させてやる。
I assume that's not gonna hurt that much.
ちょっと待てやこら。たかがグミごときで疑いが晴れたとでも思ってんのか。ざけんな。俺の追い込みはこんなもんじゃねえぞ。
Another argument. Let's go. I hope I do it correctly this time. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam.
西園寺の容疑は晴れちゃいねえぞ。一番でかい証拠がまだ残ってるじゃねえか。
Big evidence, and that is.
前の足跡ですよね。
Oh, right.
確かにあれは貴重な証拠じゃ。小泉が残した貴重な証拠じゃ。
残したってどういう意味で？
あれは小泉が最後の力を振り絞って道路側の
Oh,
ドア
right.
を塞いでくれ
I
たお
kept
かげ
shooting the
で
actual arguments. Whoops.
そこから生まれた証拠だ
Well
ろ。
done. Let's see. Where is
違
the
うって。
Mikan's autopsy
あれ
reports?
は
There we
朝
go.
の散歩の時の足跡だもん。
Stop lying! You're in the right. Stop lying, Sanji.
西園寺の
No.
一番でかい。
ビーチハウス前。
確か
Come
にあ
on.
れ
We're going to the.
残したってどういう？
あれ
It
は
was
小泉
instant
が最後の
death.
力を振り絞って
So that's not
それ
possible.
は違うぞ。
The body was moved. Right.
いや、あのドアを塞いだのは小泉じゃない。だって小泉は即死だったんだぞ。即死？
私の検視によるとですね。はい、小泉さんは間違いなく即死でした。
適当なこと言ってっとぶっ殺すぞ。
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hyoko is in this scenario very much portrayed as just how a child would potentially try and react with it, with the worst lie and just stick to that lie no matter what. Lie is exposed, okay, I'm set up, okay, that is fixed. Back to that terrible lie that no one believed.
クズリュウさん、それはダメです。女性を脅すのは卑怯者のすることですよ。
多分即死ってのは間違いないと思うよ。だって彼女の致命傷も一撃だったしね。だから道路側のドアを塞いだのは小泉さんじゃない。他の誰かがあの死体を使って塞いだんだよ。
他の誰かって。
もちろん犯人だ。犯人が小泉の死体でドアを塞いだんだよ。きっとその時に死体を引きずったせいで床にあんな血痕が残ったんだろうな。
けど犯人は何のためにドアを塞いだんすかね？
理由なんざ西園寺に聞きゃいいだけだろ。そいつが犯人なんだからよ。
だから違うって言ってんじゃん。
西園寺さんが犯人だとするとさ、死体を引きずって動かしたのも彼女ってことになるよね。あれだけ血を流してる死体に触ったら、服なり体なりが血でかなり汚れると思うんだけど。
あれだけど俺が見た時のそいつって
Completely clean.
汚れてなんかなかったぞ。
ほらね、私は犯人じゃないってことじゃん。
Would also argue that out of everyone, this is the one who would have the hardest time not getting any blood on the clothing.
これで私の無罪は証明されたね。
なめられてたまっかよ。
Oh. This mode. I'm bad at this one.
ま
Let's
だ決
go.
まったわけじゃねえぞ。
なあクズリュウ、どうしてお前はそこまで西園寺が犯人だって言い張るんだよ。
うるせえ。俺が犯人だって言ってんだ。そいつは間違いなく犯人なんだよ。
Night time. Rebutal showdown. I'll figure it out eventually. Or do I have to choose one? I guess I'll continue with this
ドアを塞いだ
one.
のが小泉じゃねえなら、それをやったのは西園寺だ。
Oh, right.
西園
There's
寺
a...
が小泉を殺してその死体でドアを塞いだんだ。犯人は西園寺以外に考えらんねえ。
Right. Okay, I forgot I'm supposed to stab we don't counter all his words, I'll be pushed
ド
back.
アを塞いだのが小
Hip,
泉
hip.
それをやったのは西
Hip,
園寺だ
hip, hip, hip.
西園寺が小泉を殺しその死体でドアを塞いだ犯人は西園寺以外に考えらんねえ
There we go.
西
Advance!
園寺が死体を移動させたならあいつの体は血で汚れてるはずだ。
Alright, that's what
そ
we're
れがどう
arguing.
したんだボケビーチハウスにはシャワー死体を動かした時の血なん
あ
シャワーで洗い流せばいいだけだ西園寺が
Hang
ビ
on,
ーチ
I
ハウ
have
ス
to
に
bring
いた
out
っ
the
てこと
shower
は
room, because the shower room doesn't work.
分かったかこ
Oh no, I'm being pushed back. Lucas hasn't thoroughly investigated crime scene at the beach house. Then I need to tell him he's wrong by using that piece of evidence.
らそれがどうしたんだボケ
Stab, 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 stab,
ビーチ
stab.
ハウスにはシャワー死体を動かした時の血なんシャワーで洗い流せばいいだけ
Shing! I remembered how to actually use arguments this time, because the first time I forgot that I'm supposed to
シ
technically
ャワーで
shoot
洗い
it.
流すのは無理だ。ビーチハウスのシャワーは故障中だったからな。
故障だと
He didn't know. He didn't know. Which is even more for me pushing the fact that he's not a killer, because I'm fairly certain the killer escaped through the shower room, somehow or another. If you went in there, you would know.
申し訳ないです。なかなか修理に手が回らなくて。
If only you had your magical stick, Manami.
だったら汚れてもいいように服を脱いだのかもなで死体を運んだ後にまた服を着たんだ
No, because she has no idea how to, you know, tie her ribbon. Oh, she needs someone else to tie her ribbon now, because Mahiro can't do it anymore. And if not, she is not going to be able to bathe.
そんな変態チックなことを私がやったっていうの
Yoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. After all, she can't get dressed herself.
そうか。聞いてくれクズリュウ。前に西園寺がこんなことを言ってたんだ。
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
つまり西園寺は一人で着替えができないんだ。だから服を着たり脱いだりは無理なんだよ。
なんだそりゃ
She could, of course, not wear a kimono, but, you know, that's what she wants, I guess.
そうそうそいつは一人だと帯が結べねえんだったなそれで風呂にも入れなくて臭かったんだ臭くないよちょっと匂っただけでしょ
あ、そもそもビーチハウスって中での着替えは禁止されてなかったっけ
That's a very good point.
もしルール違反してたらモノクマが黙ってなかったと思います。
That would have been a very awkward murder attempt. Just, okay, now to just prep. Monokuma shows up. Nah, I know you're doing killing, and that's illegal. Gotta shoot you now. I have this machine gun. Really want to use it?
まあね、僕のルールへのうるささはサファリパークの飼育員にも煙たがれるほどだから。
着替えの線もないとなるとひよこちゃんは体についた血をどうしたんすか
She didn't get blood.
そもそも血なんてついてないんだってだってお姉の体には触ってないもん
なあ逆に言えばさそれって血まみれだったやつが怪しいってことか
Now we're pointing that direction. There was a bit of blood.
確か海水浴の待ち合わせに来た時に尾張は血まみれだったような気が
あれは2台のおっさんにボコられたせいだっつったろ。
当事者であるわしが証人じゃそれ
俺を疑うなんていい度胸してるぜ。よっしゃーこの先ずっと土下座のままでしか過ごせねえ体にしてやんよ。
Not now. After the trial, you are allowed to do that, but not during trial.
逆にかっこいいかも
よくねえよやだよ
ねえそんなことよりさ私はもういいんだよね犯人じゃないってことでいいんだよね
そうみたいだね
ほらだから言ったじゃん私が小泉お姉を殺すわけないってだってお姉は着付けを教えてくれたりしてすっごく優しくて
Wait. You're telling me she has taught you how to do it now, so you can do it on your own? Which means that last argument is, you know, invalid. We're just gonna leave that behind, I guess.
西園寺さん、そんなに泣かないでください。もう大丈夫ですから。ね。
No, it isn't. Mayuru's still dead.
うるさいゲロ豚深爪こじらせて死んでしまえ
That is extra cruel. Why give him hangnail as well? More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behaviors earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
ねえ、西園寺さん。容疑も晴れたことだし、そろそろ正直に話してくれないかな。
Yes.
君は犯人じゃないにしろ、間違いなくビーチハウスに行ってるよね。
I just came to the realization that the redecoration Monokuma had done was a beach-themed one. We have the sky, the open blue sky, we have these tapestries kind of being, I guess, beach to ocean, and you have certain parts of the ground being very sandy, and the one I assume might be some kind of ball.
だからそれは罠なんだって
Or I'm just insane, who knows?
うん、それ分かったからさ。
There it is again, the
その
ball!
罠の内容を
The multiple
教
balls.
えてくれるかな。
Or cabbages. Why are there cabbages on the beach?
わしからも頼もう。何らかの手がかりが見つかるやもしれん。
わかったよ話せばいいんでしょ
Were you trying to learn how to swim?
あのね今日の朝なんだけど小泉お姉に声をかけられたんだよ
Or was it Mahiro wanting to talk about the game story?
後でちょっと集まれないかって
あれでもひよこちゃんは言ってませんでした
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
あれはうつかやかんちくしょ
The voice I'm trying to do for Sionji is really difficult to do, I have to say. I have chosen the impossible.
だって認めたら疑われると思ってそれなら黙ってた方がいいかなって
それで小泉の誘いに何と答えたのだ。
いいよって答えただって別に断る理由ないもん小泉お姉はここの連中と違って一緒にいるのが恥ずかしいような人じゃなかったし
相変わらず一言多いやつだな。
ねその時は14時くらいに集まろうって話になったんだけどでもお昼過ぎくらいに私のコテージのポストに手紙が入ってたんだ
手紙？
うんこれだよ
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same, at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiro, Koizumi. So there were 2 letters sent out, which wouldn't probably be a third party having sent both letters out. Letter Hyoko received has been added to the truth bullet section of her handbook. If only I knew what people's handwriting were at this point.
私はこの手紙を見てさその時間にビーチハウスに行ったんだよ
Huh, the letter Hyoko had. Yeah, Cap. How? Doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Yes, the other evidence of the other letter. That is at the bottom. Yes, it is.
これで証明できる。この手紙ってさ、小泉が持ってた手紙と内容が食い違ってないか？
I believe Soundji's reasoning for Chuck is Soundji views gaming and gamers as lesser people, because all opinions on games and video games have been very, very cruel. And when it comes to us, I mean, does spend time with us in free time, but does also continuously just call us a pedo, so... rather rude, if anything. I'm a bit uncertain of the main reasons for us other than that. But Chiaki, I believe, just looks down on gamers in general. It is unfortunate. What a shame of a game character looking down on those they are in need of existing. I'm gonna read the letter again. What do you take me for?
小泉の持ってた手紙だと14時30分の待ち合わせが西園寺が持っていた手紙だと
Again? Yes, the time difference is the interesting thing, causing Seonji to show up slightly earlier, and, well, Mahiru then showing up half an hour later.
待ち合わせ時刻がずれているではないか。
それにお互いが待ち合わせ場所をビーチハウスに変更しようって言ってるのも変だ。どっちか片方が言い出したならともかくこんな風にどっちもが同じことを言うなんて。
ひよこちゃん、書いた本人的にはどう思ってるんすか？
I mean, Seonji, do you not recognize your own handwriting? You could say if that's not you, very much improve it if you had a piece of pen and paper. I assume that's not allowed according to Monokuma.
だから私は手紙なんて書いてないって何回言わせればいいのさ。
Alright, you did deny that. Right, I actually just ignored that due to the obvious. You have been there. Yeah, you're right. That is less than here for me once more with the whole letter thingamajig. Huh. Things tend to repeat themselves, don't they? Just a different makeup. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both, obviously. The killer is a third party. It's very obvious. You have the exact same handwriting, and it doesn't make sense. Like, the killer wouldn't want to be on either of the pieces of paper, because people will find them. They're made to be found.
2人の行動を操るために犯人が捏造した。そう考えるべきだろうね。
確かにその可能性は高そうじゃぞ。実際にこの2通の手紙を見比べてみると、おお、やはり筆跡がほぼ同じだ。文章の内容も酷似しておるしの。
直接言おうと思ってたけど見当たらなかったのでポストに入れておくね。でも私たちが会うのを邪魔しようとしている人がいるみたいだから待ち合わせの件は内緒ね。私たちもそれまでは会わないようにしよう。そのどちらもが犯人の捏造したもの。
そうやって西園寺と小泉を意のままに操ったか。まるで魔界のくぐつしだな。
私はそれにまんまと騙されて、それでお姉を殺した犯人に。ひどいよ、お姉を返してよ。
She's not coming back. I'm sorry to say that, but the killer will be discovered, and I'm probably not gonna like it.
そうだよ。本当にひどい話だよ。
Yeah, I guess it's horrible, Nagato. You currently can't see the much hope that you really want, isn't it?
あれだけ言ったのに、今回の犯人は僕に何の相談もしてくれなかった。
No, that. I guess that's also a problem for you.
けど、悪いのは僕の方だよね。自分の頼りがいのなさが情けないよ。
Well, you were bound most of the part.
油断してるとすぐにこれっす。
後で軽く殴り殺しとくか。
No, you can't. Don't kill.
で、西園寺はこの手紙通りに14時にビーチハウスに行ったんだな。
大事なのはその続きだ。一体そこで何があったのだ。
寝ちゃった。
I believe that, 100%. I will also assume that actually fell asleep in the warehouse. Or, no, not the warehouse, the closet. Because in there were a bunch of things just kind of moved around, and one of them just, the case is just open.
どうして寝ちゃうんですか？
Maybe at least.
私だって寝たくて寝たわけじゃないよ。多分薬みたいのを嗅がされたんだと思う。
No, that's also an option.
ゲロゲロ？
Drugs!
薬用ですか？
その薬ってもしかして ドラッグストアから調達したんですかね。
So got Sanji there half an hour earlier, drugged them, put them to the side, hid them probably. That would probably be the actual reason they're in the closet, to hide the fact that they're in the room. Half an hour later, we get the next one. And that one gets killed.
前から危ないなって思ってたんですよ。本来は届け出が必要な薬品も平気で放置してあったし。
Yeah, it is a problem when people can just walk in and don't have to pay for anything.
前から思ってたんなら何とかしとけよ。
すみません。
で起きたらいつの間にか狭いクローゼットの中に押し込まれてて、慌てて出たらそこに小泉お姉の死体があって。
That would be quite an experience.
で取り乱してビーチハウスから逃げ出したってとこに繋がるわけっすか。
怖かったんだよ。とっても怖くて仕方なく。
きっと犯人は最初から西園寺さんを犯人に仕立て上げようとしてたんだろうね。
And they failed, because they woke up.
そのために
Earlier than expected,
被
I
害者
assume.
より先に西園寺さんを呼び出してクローゼットで眠らせておいたんだよ。
小泉の死体でドアを塞いだのも西園寺に証拠の足跡を残させることが目的か。
Oh, right, that might actually have been their plan the entire time, yeah. I didn't think of that. Oh.
何もかも西園寺さんを犯人に仕立て上げるためだったんですね。
ひどいよ。私は何も悪いことしてないの。
西園寺さん、もう泣かないでください。私たちはあなたのことを信じていますから。
そんな簡単に信じちまっていいのかよ。それだって嘘泣きかもしんねえだろ。
You say that, but the only person that she may or may not actually have properly cared for, is very much dead.
そんな風に疑っていたらキリがあるまい。
それが学級裁判ってやつなんじゃねえのか。生き残るための唯一の方法が疑うこと。ここはなのに簡単に他人を信じるとかどうかしてんだろ。どっか湧いてんじゃねえのか。
そりゃ違うよクズユ君。ここは疑い合う場所じゃなくて協力し合う場所だよ。
Work together to find the truth, which the killer really don't want us to do.
みんなで協力して努力して、そして勝利を目指す場所が学級裁判なんだ。犯人とそれ以外のみんな、二つに分かれた希望がたった一つだけの希望をつかみ取ろうとする。その希望同士のぶつかり合いこそが美しいんだ。それが学級裁判のあるべき姿なんだ。
だからおめえはどっち側のスタンスなんだって。
He's on the side of hope.
僕はどんな絶望でも打ち破る絶対的な希望の味方ってだけだよ。
A very specific hope.
そしてその絶対的な希望は希望同士のぶつかり合いの先にこそあるはずなんだ。
白でも黒でもないグレーの立場、そして勝利も求めず生も求めるとは。
明確に敵を名乗ってくれた方がまだ信用できるっす。
やめよう。狛枝の言うことをいちいち真に受けても時間の無駄だ。
問題は小泉を殺した犯人が誰かということじゃ。
きっと西園寺さんが話してくれた中に新しい手がかりがあるはずです。
There
で
is.
すからここは西園寺さんの言葉を信じてもう一度みんなで話し合ってみましょう。
I need to think.
信じることを前提で進める議論ですね。そうですね。それが正しいです。素晴らしい団結力です。
Manami, I have to ask, are you in control of the swaying of the rope? Because you keep stopping and going back, and your hands are very clearly loose, because you can take it in and out, so you can probably just release yourself from the rope as well. Can't you? Is that going to be important later on?
いやいや、どうですか、モノクマ。あんた好みの展開にはさせないですよ。グースか、グー。
Oh, he fell asleep.
寝てるし。
アホが てめえらは何も分かってねえよ。そうやってたどり着いた先に何があるってんだ。残酷な真実だけだろうが。
Bit truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Literally, because Monokuma is gonna execute us. He's gonna kill us! Suspended trial, because Monokuma fell asleep.
さてと
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. What? You're gonna spoil who's the killer? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, then they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
Yes, of course we will. We of course won't be happy and be able to survive.
You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... can't. Everyone's please close your eyes and cover your ears.
正解。ドイツ語でも驚いた時に「なぬ?」というのは本当です。
Is that true? I did not know that.
何の答えかわからないけど、なんとなく下道な感じがするでちゅ。
Not sure if I can trust that. Yes, I would like to save. I have reached the halfway point. Whoop, whoop. Trial reopen. Resume.
私はものみ、今すごくドキドキしてるでちゅ。
Monami time.
あんなに素敵なクリズミまひるちゃんを殺した人がこの中にいるなんて。無理ですってば。信じられませんってば。何もできない自分が歯がゆいけど、せめて皆さんを信じて見守ろうと思います。皆さん頑張ってね。自分に負けないでね。それとこまめなセーブは忘れないでね。
I'll save once and I've just done it, so I'm never gonna save again until I'm done. Or, you know, power goes out and I freak out. That could happen.
ひよこちゃんの言うことを信じるとして、で、そこからどうなるんですか？
Now we start pointing fingers in other directions.
犯人の目的が西園寺さんを罠にはめることなら、そこで使われたものが手がかりになるんじゃないかな。
例の手紙のことか？
Well, for one, they kind of need to know about the fact that they had plans on the meeting. Which, if that meeting was originally the meeting that, well, the very victim herself planned, then it is everyone involved in the game that would be one of them, because those are the people that would know about the meeting, since she would have asked all of them.
じゃなくて、グミの方かな。
Or the gummy, yeah, the gummy is also a point.
は？お菓子が手がかりになるのか？
Of course it can, it's delicious and useful!
ねえ、西園寺さんがクローゼットで目を覚ました時って、もうそこにグミってあったの？
あ、そういえばなかった気がする。
やっぱりね。
やっぱりって？
だって西園寺さんがいる間に捏造の証拠を置いても、彼女に見つかったら捨てられちゃうもん。
I'll try and eat it. I don't know if Sounji is above eating floor gummy. Maybe floor gummy that isn't of her gummy brand, but in general floor gummy, probably.
つまりクローゼットにグミが置かれたのは西園寺がビーチハウスから逃げ出した後ということか。
犯人は現場に戻ってきたの？私が出てった後で？
Well, of course they did. We all did.
そんな面倒なことをせずともビーチハウスのどこかに隠れていればいい話だ。
無理だよ。あそこには隠れる場所なんてないもん。
Yeah, it's a shower room.
シャワールームだって逃げる時にちょっと覗いたけど、でも誰もいなかったもん。
I feel like I have been counted immediately. But if they could escape through the window, they could have peeked through that and just, okay, they have looked in here now. Now it's safe.
じゃあやっぱ戻ってきたってことか？
You guys are forgetting the fact that a bunch of us came to that room and stood there and looked around all over the place. Someone could have literally just thrown it into the closet whilst no one were looking.
どっちだろうね。でもその問題の答えが事件の真相につながってる気がするよ。
Also, all the bottles. What were the bottles for? I want to play a new game. Is what you're thinking, right? If so, we prepared a perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern a mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created of an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synaptic course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or a bump into a wall. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, and please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review these controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Or else. She's right. There's a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Saionji ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going into my mind palace. Logic dive. Okay, how's it? What does it look like? Oh god. My head. It's a surfboard. Wait, hang on. Can I? Okay, I can't boost my sensitivity on the mouse currently, apparently. Spade! Spade! Oh wait, I can also press control for spade. So much speed. Ooh, lots of speed. Question 1. Okay. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived? Oh, before. Obviously before. I would like to claim this. For the reason of they were ready to take him out. Was I correct? Yes, I was. Hooray! Spade! No. That was a hole. Rude. Yep. Spade, please. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Now I'm going with my theory of they left afterwards. Was I correct? I was! Hooray! There's many places they could hide. I'm such a trickster. I have so many skills up my sleeve. New question. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious? They could have hidden on the beach. I still claim the beach house. On the roof! Or something. Is this right? It is! Because if not, they would also leave footprints in the sand. No, that was everything. Hooray! I did it on my first try!
やっぱり犯人は隠れてたんじゃないか？
がっかりだな。長々と考え込んだ挙句にそんなトンチンカンな発言とはね。隠れる場所なんてなかったって言ったよね。何語で説明すれば分かってくれるのかな。
容疑が晴れた途端にすっかり強気になりましたな。
いや、隠れる場所ならあったはずだぞ。西園寺、お前がちゃんと見てない場所だ。
Trash can?
どこのこと言ってんの？しつこいと終わりのデコピンで永久に黙らせるよ。
Okay, now she's going with actual threats. Instead of her bopping my head, she's gonna make Akana do it, which will kill me. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means right now. Oh dear. The place the killer was hiding, the place where Hyoka hasn't looked. I mean, I would think... Oh, you're right, I boosted my sensitivity on the mouse. There we go. So, I would say it's there, because if they had the escape of getting out through the window, they could be hiding there. But there's also the fact that this place had been emptied out a lot, so they could actually just be behind this. So I'm gonna try that, just to see if that's the thing. Killer's hiding inside a fridge. They'd freeze! You gotta climb a mountain made of ice. There's always fighting when you play with two players. Okay, yeah, it's in here then. Oh, right. They were hiding in the very same room as Seonji fell asleep. Seonji was actually on the floor when she woke up. But the killer was the one that made the ruckus that I have been speaking so much about earlier. Now I see it.
おそらく犯人はクローゼットに隠れてたんだ。
クローゼットって私が閉じ込められてた場所じゃん。
お前はそこで目を覚ました後、慌てて飛び出したって言ったよな。だったらクローゼットの中はちゃんと見てないはずだ。
I was surprised that you claimed that the gummy wasn't already there.
だが、あんなに狭い場所に2人も隠れられるのか？
だからこそ犯人はそこに作ったんだよ。
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Drumroll! This place.
ここだ。あそこにだったら隠れられたんじゃないか？ほら、棚に積まれてたサーフボードケースの中だよ。
え？サーフボードケースの中？
あの棚ってさ、すごいごちゃごちゃしてたよね。一つの段に二つのボードが置いてあったり、ケースから出たままのボードがあったりもしたっけ？あれは犯人がわざとそうしたんじゃないかな。だって私たちがこの島に来たばっかの時はあんなに雑になってなかったはずだもん。じゃあ
あの時犯人は私のすぐそばにいたの？
Oh yeah, they were right next to you.
ああ、お前のすぐそばでじっと息を潜ませて隠れてたんだよ。
Now, I always like to think that these images are just everyone's imagination. Or a cumulation of everyone's imagination just put together. But everyone had one thing in common, and that was Sanji definitely drooled while sleeping.
言うなれば毒を食らわば皿までってやつっすね。
もしや東大元暮らしのことか？
言うなればなんて意味のわからない言葉を使うもんじゃないっすね。
とにかくそこにじっと隠れてた犯人は西園寺が出て行ったのを見計らった後で。
It would have really sucked for the killer if someone came, discovered the body way earlier, woke up Saonji, and then started an investigation, because leaving that closet would be very difficult at that point.
ようやくサーフボードケースの中から出てきたんだ。僕もその意見には賛成だな。誰もおめえには聞いてねえって。罪をかぶせようとしている西園寺さんだけを残して犯人だけがビーチハウスを離れるわけないもんね。残された西園寺さんがその偽装工作を台無しにしたら犯人はどうしようもなくなっちゃうわけだし。そう、犯人が同じビーチハウスに隠れて西園寺さんを見張ってたと考える方が自然だよ。聞いてねえのにペラペラ喋りやがって。よーし、ぶん殴られたくなかったらおとなしく俺にぶん殴られろ。
Once again, Akane. After the trial, please.
おとなしくなったな。じゃあ歯を食いしばれよ。ごめん、お兄さん。そうじゃなくてさ、
Ah, you noticed something, Nagato.
ねえモノクマ、ちょっと気になったことがあるんだけど聞いてもいい？
と聖徳太子は未来人だったと思うよ。歴史が動く裏には決まって未来人が関係しているからね。
No, thank you for answering all our questions.
未来人の話はまた今度聞くとして、確か死体発見アナウンスが流れる条件に3人以上の人間が死体を発見ってあったよね。
Ah, yes, we haven't talked about this yet.
あの3人以上って犯人自身も含めるの？
The question I've been wondering.
そうだね。まあ基本的にはそういうことになってるよね。
歯切れが悪いね。
Currently, my mindset on this is during the murder, they are not during them pretending to not be the killer. They are counted within this limit.
たくもうそんなところに目をつけるなんて嫌な性格だな。言い訳から始めるようだけど、死体発見アナウンスは推理のためのものじゃないよ。
It has before, though not in this game and not in that manner, but still it has been used like this.
あくまで公平に裁判を進めるためのもの。みんなに死体の発見を知らせるためのものなんだってば。
だから推理に持ち出されるのは遺憾だって？まあその言い分もわからなくないけどね。だって死体を発見するシチュエーション次第では3人以上のルールが致命的になる場合もあるしね。
なので明言をしていない以上はフレキシブルな対応をさせていただいております。
フレキシブルな対応ね。で今回はどうなの？犯人を含んだ3人なの？そうじゃないの？
もう分かったよ。言えばいいんでしょ。今回は犯人を含んでないよ。はい、終わり。
And that, in my opinion, if the killers who I fear they are, will confirm my thought on how this thing is counted. Because they were still considered a killer until they left the beach house themselves. When they left the beach house, they would be viewed as any other witness. But the people I believe it would not be within the first 3 to discover it.
つまり今回は犯人以外の3人が小泉さんの死体を発見しているんだね。
Sanji, Soda, who was there before Soda?
それがどうしたんだ？なんとなく気になったから聞いただけだよ。それより話を戻そうか。
お前さんが横道にそらしたんじゃろうが。
犯人がサーフボードケースに隠れてたってところからですよね。
そんでひよこちゃんが走り去った後で犯人は悠々と証拠隠滅ライフを味わったと。
だが話を進める前にはっきりさせておかねばならぬことがあったはずだ。犯人は西園寺が逃げる前に死体でドアを塞いだはずだが、結局その時についた血はどうしたのだ。
Ah, that's the thing.
そういや、その謎の決着がまだだったの。
大丈夫だよ。ここまでたどり着いた君たちならその答えだってすぐに見つけられるはずだよ。さあ、議論を再開させようか。
Actually, that begs the question. You're not allowed to change clothing in the beach house. Are you allowed to put on clothing alone? Because if so, they could just show up with swimwear and then put on normal clothing afterwards. Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in your non-stop debate. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the true flashback. Everyone, I'm having a flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. Oh right, this feature. This is a fun feature. This memorized phrase can only be fired once, as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to use flashback? Well, You'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? That's good. I don't have keen wits. By the way, you will now be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. No, you will not be able to agree. You cannot agree when having a flashback. Remember. Please remember that it's only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck, have fun, don't screw up. Progress the game. I want to show up once more later on. Shower room. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna need to take a point and have a flashback here.
犯人は体についた血をどうしたのかな。
No.
シンプルに洗い流したんじゃないの？
No.
シャワーは使えねえんだろ。
Yes, very true.
なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
別にシャワーを使わなくったって。
Oh.
あ、クローゼットのウェットスーツはあれを着て死体を運んだのかもよ。
シャワー以外のものを使えば。
汚れたウェットスーツはどうすんのさ。
バラしてトイレに。
It flew
毎
away!
朝クソを流してるわしには断言できる。絶対に詰まるぞ。
Sure.
逆転が発想で
Other way around. Okay, why?
犯人以外が死体を動かしたとか洗い流せたんじゃないかな。
Okay, so do I have to grab the first
シン
one?
プルに洗い。
シャワーは使え。なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
No, I was gonna grab it. I shot instead. No! I'm sorry, I'm not gonna listen to you, Fiku. I don't have time for
犯
this.
人は体にシンプルに洗い流。
シャワーは使えねえんだろ。
Okay, now...
なら洗い流すのは無理じゃ
Oh
ねえ
wait, no,
か。
hang on. I keep not seeing the difference between just white noise and an actual argument.
あれを着て死体を。
シャワー以外のものを使えば。
Okay, I just tried something. Even if the shower is in the shower room is broken, you can use something else, right? That's not a mistake, right? Yeah, no, it's not. It isn't a mistake.
犯人は体について。
シンプルに洗い流。
シャワーはなら
Like, so
洗い流
this
すのは無理じゃねえか。
would have been impossible. So wash it.
別にシャワーを使わなくて。
That's the one that's wrong.
あれを着て死体を。
シャワー以外のものを使えば。
汚れたウェットスーツはどうすんの。
バラしてトイレ。
毎朝
And then another one we have is
犯人以外が死体を
other
動
than
かした
the
とか
killer.
洗い流せたんじゃないか
That
な。
I don't believe.
犯人は体に。
シンプルに洗い。
Okay, we're shooting this line on this
洗い
line.
流すのは無理じゃねえか。
Oh,
それは違うぞ。
counter break. Okay, we got it. Guess it might not be functioning with water, but there's still other
返り
options.
血を洗い流すだけなら何もシャワーを使わなくたってできたはずだ。
Just an old rag.
シャワー以外のものを使えばいいんだからな。
シャワー以外のものってなんだよ。
Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. It's possible it was... Oh, right, yeah, the refrigerator drinks.
そうか。
I forgot about
冷
this.
蔵庫の中のドリンクだ。あれを使えば体についた血を洗い流せるよな。握ったぞ。
Don't stab me. I'm not gonna win against you in a sword fight.
それはありえないぞ。
どうしてだよ。
あの冷蔵庫をよく思い出してみろ。そうすればわかるはずだ。冷蔵庫のドリンクを使った可能性など存在しないということがな。
And why is that? I wanna know your reasoning, Pekoyama. Oh, my argument's gonna be the trash can, obviously, because it's filled with
ビーチ
these
ハウス
things.
の冷蔵庫確かにドリンクがあったが、
Eh,
ドリンク1本とその血を洗い流すには足りんぞ。
Ah! The tone in Pekka's voice. It's so threatening it might cut me. We're nearing the moment when our fate will be
ビー
decided.
チハウスの冷蔵庫確かにドリンクがあったが、ドリンク1本とそ
Shing,
の血を洗い
shing,
流すに
shing,
は足り
shing,
んぞ。
shing, shing, shing. Haha! I
わ
win.
けにはいかない。
You will cross. Oh, but I remembered.
使ったドリンクが1本だけとは限らない。大量に使えば洗い流せるはずだ。
Yes.
ありえないと言っただろう。あの冷蔵庫に水の類はなかったの。
その言葉切らせてもらう。
They were all used up after all.
いや
They're only water bottles.
あの冷蔵庫には水があったんだよ。
何度も言わせるの。あそこには水などどこにも。
Well, they had to use them up after all.
それは事件後の話だろ。事件前は違う。ちゃんと水はあったんだ。そして犯人はその水を全て使って自分の体の血を洗い流したんだ。
One person had to ruin the entire drinking experience for everyone else.
全て使ったからあそこにはなかったというのか。そんなものはこじつけだ。
こじつけなんかじゃない。証拠ならちゃんとゴミ箱の中に残ってたはずだ。大量に捨てられた同じ種類のペットボトル。これがそうなんじゃないか。
ああ、確かにこれって水のペットボトルって感じのデザインだね。
I'm still trying to figure out what the name of those bottles are. I just read Yorobum. I don't know what it is. And it can be literally anything inside those bottles.
つうか実際そうだぞ。俺何日か前にビーチハウスに行った時、そのペットボトルで水を飲んだ気がする。
もっと早く気づいてくださいよ。ではペットボトルの水をシャワー代わりにしたのは本当なのですね。
大量のペットボトルの水を全身に浴びたなんて実にシンプルで納得しやすい答えっすもん。
Hold on a second, huh? Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would
どう
be...
やら日向くんも気づいちゃったみたいだね。犯人ね。ほら、やっぱりそうだ。
待ちやがれ。犯人に気づいただと。
それって本当なんですか。
It feels too early to be on that point.
そうか。それは誰を指しているのだ。
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. I mean, the only person who was covered in water was Pekka, wasn't it?
お前しかいない。
Also the very person who was very against.
お前なのか。
No comment.
何黙ってんの。犯人じゃないかって疑われてんだよ。
ではとりあえず聞いておこうか。なぜ私が犯人だと思うのだ。
You had been swimming apparently.
海水浴の待ち合わせの時、ダイナーに来たお前の姿を思い出したんだ。
Hatchman Soda, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing him pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
犯人がペットボトルの水で全身を洗い流したなら、そいつは濡れてなきゃおかしい。ビーチハウスにはタオル類が置いてなかったし、水を完全に乾燥させるにも時間がかかるからな。お前はそれをごまかすために人泳ぎしてきたなんて言ったんじゃないのか。
黙ってねえで何とか言えよ。
And sometimes staying silent if you actually are innocent is the best idea, because everything you say will be bent and twisted towards, well, your demise.
ちょっと待てやこら。てめえらはそいつをダイナーで見ただけでビーチハウスから来たのを見たわけじゃねえんだろ。だったら本当に泳いでただけかもしれねえだろ。
Interesting that you're defending this one but attacking the other.
泳いでるのを見たやつだっていねえじゃねえか。
いや、俺が見てるぞ。
And there we have the reason for it. Okay.
俺はてめえらとダイナーで会った後、ホテルに帰る途中でそいつとすれ違ったんだ。だからそいつは間違いなくビーチハウスとは逆の方向からダイナーに来たはずだ。
待てよ、それはおかしいだろ。さっきお前は言ってたじゃないか。
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. And straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
お前は誰とも会ってないって言ったはずだ。忘れたなんて言わせないぞ。
Probably felt it didn't need to be mentioned. It's also the fact that when you often say didn't see anyone, at least how I view it, is I didn't stop to chat with anyone else.
まだだ。まだその女が犯人だって決めるのは早えぞ。 犯人がどうやってビーチハウスから出たのかがはっきりしてねえじゃねえか。
そういえばそうでしたね。
道路側のドアは塞がれてるし、ビーチ側の方は足跡が残るから無理となれば、じゃあ犯人はどこからどうやって出たっつんだ。
どうして冬彦ちゃんがムキになってるんすか？疑われているのはペコちゃんなんすよ。
いいから答えろ。答えられるもんなら答えてみやがれ。
答えられるかもしれないよ。
Bring out the answer!
本当にわかるというのか。今までずっとわからなかった謎なんだぞ。
でもね、ペコ山さんが犯人だと仮定すると、その謎の答えも見えてきそうな気がするんだ。
そうか。ならば聞かせてもらおうか。ビーチハウスから出た方法とやらをな。
じゃあまずは犯人がどこから出たのかをはっきりさせよっか。
The killer's escape route. I don't know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The very small window in the shower.
道路側の出入り口もビーチ側の出入り口も無理なら、他に考えられるのはシャワールームの小窓以外にないはずだ。
あの窓の高さを知らねえのかよ。ペコ山に届くような高さじゃねえんだよ。
でも例えば誰かに手伝ってもらえば。
肩車でもしたら届くかもしんねえけど、手伝った方が取り残されちまうぞ。
何か道具を使った可能性はありませんか？例えばロープのようなものとか。
I just noticed that Teruteru's cross is just a knife and fork. That's awfully considerate by Monokuma.
で、使った後の道具はどうすんだ。外に捨てたとか間抜けなこと言うんじゃねえだろな。
いいな。それだと修学旅行のルールに引っかかるぞ。
Rule number 3. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature in mutual prosperity.
ポイ捨ては禁止。たとえ証拠品であってもそれは同じっすね。
ほら見ろ。やっぱあの窓からは出られねえんだよ。
道具を使えばいいんだよ。
千秋ちゃん、寝てちゃダメっすよ。道具は使えないって今言ったばっかじゃないですか。
道具を使えないって話だったっけ。道具を処分できないって話じゃなかった？
Yeah, no, they can still have it. For example, a sword that they keep carrying.
そっか、別に処分なんかしなくてもずっと隠して持ってればいいんですよ。
はあ、ペコ山お姉は水着なんだよ。隠すってどこに隠すの？女の特別な場所とか行ったらお前にぶっ込むぞ。
嫌です。乱暴しないでください。
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So, the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Okay, big brain time. Hangman's Gambit revised. I assume the first... What will this actually be? I don't know what the word is! Wait, hang on. That's how I did it. Okay. I remember now. I need to learn this game again. B! Okay, B is the first letter. That means it's not M. B what? B at war? It ain't BS. BA? But actually, what is the... No, I know the question, but... What did the killer use? Ball? No. Bass? It's a bow. I think. Bam? Oh. Bamboo! Got it. Got it. Bamboo sword. There we go. I completely forgot that it was a bamboo sword. Where's the D? Bring me the D! Please. And that's an R. That's an S. D. There we go. Bamboo sword.
よし、わかったぞ。ペコ山ってさ、その背中の竹刀をいつも肌身離さず持ち歩いてるよな。確かあの時もそうだったな。お前は水着姿だったにもかかわらず、竹刀だけはちゃんと身につけてたよな。
まさか窓からの脱出にその竹刀を使ったというんか。
そのまさかだよ。ペコ山はその竹刀を踏み台にして窓から出たんだ。
刀を踏み台に。
ほら、やっぱ忍者じゃねえか。だから言ってろ、忍者だったら簡単に登れるって。
You did say that, yeah.
忍者には壁登りの技があんだよ。壁に立てかけた刀のつばの部分を踏み台にすんだ。
ああ、ジャパニーズ忍者ですね。
That is what we're talking about.
ソニアさん、忍者はジャパンにしかいないんです。
Are you sure about this at this time and place so that they might have moved outside?
ペコ山さんの場合は市内だったけど、まあ体重の軽い女子なら苦もなく登れる。
どうだ、ペコ山。何か反論はあるか？
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action, or the PTA. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. From this point on, you will be able to use the fever time by pressing the key during PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during the fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, to make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Mega Time that your opponent can use, too. If your opponent... If your opponent activates Mega Time, be aware the opponent is more dangerous than your opponent. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. And you're already bad at it, so that makes it funny. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always, change the difficulty setting. Never! I'm not gonna tell them that I'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Wait, you heard that? Ah, shit. Well then, good luck and have fun.
待てこら。竹刀を踏み台にして窓から出ただ。だったら踏み台にした竹刀はどうなるんだよ。
I've got to be honest, if this is the actual direction we're going, and it is indeed Pekko who did this. I like Pekko as a character, but it's way better than my worst fare. So I will be glad to go with this and throw Pekko under a bus. I mean, the moment she has grabbed the window, she can kind of grab the sword with defeat, baby.
お前はどうしてそんなに？
うるせえ。いいから答えろ。答えられるもんなら答えてみやがれ。竹刀を踏み台にしたらその竹刀が残されちまうだろうが。
Fuyuko, why are you like this? Public talk action. It's time for a parent-teacher meeting.
証拠あんのかこら。そんなわけねえだろうが。黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。ふざけんな。
Hang on. What are the controls? Fever time. Lock and attack. Select strike with left mouse. Oh, right.
証拠あんのかこら。黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。
Okay, hang on.
ふざけんな。証拠はあんのかこら。こら。
Panic!
証拠はあんのかこら。
I don't remember how it works.
胸くそ悪いんだよ。
Why is it going so fast?
こら。黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。証拠はあんのかこら。
Am I winning?
そんなわけねえだろうが。
I don't know.
黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。ふざけんな。証拠はあんのかこら。黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。
Ah! Fever! Fever!
証拠はあんのかこら。
I still don't know how this one actually works. I believe I learned it last time, but then I forgot it.
市内を踏み台にしたらその市内が残されちまうだろうが。これで終わりだ。
Bamboo sword bag. Yes. I'm glad I managed to do that on first try, because I did not want to go in
踏み
there
台
again.
にした市内を回収する方法ならあるぞ。市内を入れてある市内袋を使うんだ。壁に立てかけた市内を踏み台にするとき、その市内に市内袋を結んでおいて、そのまま窓までよじ登った後に市内袋を手繰り寄せれば。
Now, one thing that I will find a bit weird is the fact that it wasn't wet there at all. We did never comment on the fact that it was wet in that room where there supposedly weren't supposed to be water.
市内を回収することができるんだ。
Feel the pressure.
なるほど。市内だけじゃなく市内袋まで脱出のために使ったんだね。大有さんは忍者みたいって言ってたけど、そんな安っぽいもんじゃないよ。常に市内を携帯するペコ山さんだからこその離れ技。超高校級の剣道家にふさわしい方法って言えるよね。
And you're the one capable of technically escaping without going through the tunnel we all witnessed everyone being in.
だからこそ残念だよ。僕に協力させてくれれば。
おめえは引っ込んでろ。
本当なんですか？本当にペコ山さんが小泉さんを。
ちょっと待てよ。おめえらは憶測で物を語ってるだけじゃねえか。証拠がねえだろ。証拠がなけりゃ俺は認めねえぞ。
Why are you so protective of Pekoyama?
分かったか、クラ。
もういい。
あ？
もういいと言ったのだ。これ以上は何を言ったところでただの悪あがきだ。
Interesting. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? Right? But is this right? We know Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us. Peko just admitted it so freely.
花は桜木、人は武士といったところか。その潔さだけは認めてやろう。よし、貴様が認めるならそれで終わりだ。それでは投票タイムを始めよう。
Now calm down a little here, Gundam.
そうだな。さっさと始めてくれ。
あ、ちょっと待って。その前に一つだけ確認させて。
Something feels
投票
off.
タイムの後ではダメなのか？
Oh no, we're gonna die then.
それにも関わる大事な話なんだよね。ほら、ペコ山さんの動機についてだよ。
That is the one piece that is weird, yes.
動機？
結局あなたはトワイライトシンドローム殺人事件とは無関係だったよね。だったらさ、どうして小泉さんを殺しちゃったの？
そんなことか。そうだな。その質問に答えるとしたら、我が大義のためとなるのかな。
Ah, so you're now claiming to be that justice being. Huh?
大義？
この世の正義を守るためだ。
Uh-huh.
私はたかが支援ごときで自分の手を汚したりはしない。私が人を殺す理由はただ正義を守るためだ。
お前さん、何を言っとるんじゃ。
正義こそが人間を人間たらしめる秩序。人間が誇るべき美徳。 正義は永遠の太陽であり不滅の月である。幸せを守る父であり優しく微笑む母である。
もしもし、ペコちゃん、どうしちゃったんすか？
正義がこの世から消えるようなことがあれば、たちまち世界は凍りつき、人々からは微笑みが消えてしまうだろう。そうはさせない。
もういい、もうやめろ。
正義は絶えずに我らの頭上に輝き、我らを導く存在でなければならないのだ。
やめろって言ってんだろうが。
だから私は戦う。正義を守るために戦い続けるのだ。
これはまさか。
輝く正義を仮面に浴びて醜き悪の五臓六腑をぶちさらす。正義完了。
I was not prepared for this. I mean, during the entire speech channel, I was thinking this could be a fake out, a very weird fake out, but a fake out nonetheless. No, okay, now we're getting to the... Okay, I believe Takayama is now this serial killer. I was not expecting the mask. I'm also intrigued by the fact that first game, serial killer, kind of that hairstyle. This game, serial killer, this hairstyle. Very similar hairstyles for these serial killers. Is this the style serial killers use?
正義で貫く正義のど真ん中、闇夜に輝く土正義一番星。
Interesting that her eyes is actually just shining through the eyes of the mask.
と呼んでキラキラちゃんとは私のことだ。
Even an emoji in her speech, interesting.
さて、正義を執行しようか。
なんだそりゃ。
Sonia, I hope that you will not start fangirling right now, because this is not the time to be fangirling.
ペコ山よ、何しとんじゃ。
私はキラキラちゃん。キラキラと輝く正義のもと、正義を振りかざしにやってきたのだ。
All the emojis. I'm terrible at reading emojis. What is that supposed to be? I don't know.
何これ、うっすら寒くて付き合えないよ。
ペコちゃんが通しちゃった。
皆さん気をつけてください。キラキラちゃんは正義の味方を自称するシリアルキラーなのです。
Claims.
古今東西のさまざまなヒーローものの覆面をかぶって犯罪者を殺しまくる殺人鬼のはずなんですけど、あれ？
正義の味方、それでお面をかぶってんのか。
これは線引きのようなものだ。あらゆる偶像崇拝がそうであるように、太陽は手が届かないからこそ尊い。
The sun is much further than just beyond my grasp. It is quite far away, actually.
ならば正義もそうあるべきだ。
That's an aggressive emoji. I can actually read that one.
よくわからんが、こいつはどえれえことになっちまったの。
What? What the heck is this? Echo's the killer. What? Why is it turning out like this?
これは驚きの超展開ですよ。
Very. I wouldn't see this coming.
グースかグー。
What do you mean you fell asleep, Monokuma?
ちょっと寝てる場合じゃないですって。ほら、殺人鬼ですよ。グースかグー。
Are you saying it's not a killer?
またかよ。寝言？
で、さっきの質問の答えは？あなたはどうして小泉さんを殺しちゃったの？
He says this again. That could potentially just be an actual plot for the trial, or that could be a hint to the fact of another serial killer among the students. Boring.
この世界は正義の光で満たされてなければならない。そこに一切の影も許してはならないのだ。悪、即、残、殺。
I don't remember if it was ever stated if this ally of justice had a staple of how they kill people, but if they don't, then it is likely. But if they do, then the bat is a bit weird.
どんな状況であろうとも悪を見過ごすわけにはいかない。
悪ってまさか小泉お姉のこと？
それを知ってたってことは君もあのゲームをプレイしたんだね。
おかげでドブネズミのようにこそこそと隠れていた人殺しの共犯者を見つけることができた。
ではお前さんが小泉を殺した理由というのは？
The punishment does not fit the crime here.
無論正義を守るためだ。正義を守るために私が無慈悲な剣となり、そして正義を執行したのだ。
やばい、わかりやすいぐらいにベタなサイコパスじゃないですか。
Yeah, Sanji, I would not have blamed you for, not being near Pekoyama at all. That is very justified now.
ペコ山、それがお前の本性なのか。
I mean, it's one of the identities. When you make an identity like that, it's just one out of multiples of you.
本性？自分が何者かなどとっくに忘れたさ。
Just crazy.
私にはそれだけの覚悟があるということだ。最も大切なものを守るために大切なものを捨てる覚悟がな。この世を正義でキラキラと照らすことができるのなら、私は何者にでもなろう。
She's crazy! And Sanji seems to be having a bit of a stroke. Sanji, are you okay? Stop blinking in and out of existence if you're okay. Yeah, she's not gonna be okay.
もう限界だ。こんな茶番劇さっさと終わらせるぞ。
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
この事件をもう一度最初から振り返って、それで終わりにさせるぞ。
Is it manga time? Closing argument, begin! Yes, manga time. Stock 1. Okay, I have at least learned a little bit here now. So, step 1. Okay, you are on the morning of the incident. Mahiro met none of these. In order to learn Mahiro and Hyoko, that's the notes. The first one to arrive at the beach house was... oh, Sanji. The next one to arrive, none of these. What did the killer leave next to the body? The mask. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Huh, where should I hide? Yes. The first one who found the body. Very unfortunate scenario. Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. Oh, right, that would be these. A big piece of evidence. And then, in the closet, after she ran away, planting the gummy bear. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. I assume that is this thing, maybe. Yep. And that was everything I needed. Okay. Now then, we're going back to the start, the very start, because we have now the image we need for who arrived first. That would be here, right? Yeah. So innocent. So sad. And then that one is used there to drug her. She's asleep. Next one to arrive. Mahiro. Very unfortunate. Is the bottles the next one then? Now then, time to wash off the body. Yep. Bottles! Boom! Stack 2 complete. Stack 3! Leave next to the body, the mask. Bram. Fury, wake up. sprinting, the killer takes the bamboo sword, and hiding. Okay, there we have the hiding place. What should I hide? In here. Good. And the first one who found the body was a tired... Yeah, we have that one running, so it would technically be this one. By Hiyori waking up. Poor Sanji. Is there anything else down here? Down the line? No. And then they arrived here. I do wonder who that is. Let's see, which one would it be? Oh, right, we have this one for how to lure both parties. I have control over the situation. I have also taken a lot of damage. And what else do we have? We have, on the morning of the incident, Mahiru met someone eating candy. Surprise, surprise.
これが事件の全てだ。事件の始まりは今朝のことだ。小泉が西園寺に声をかけたところからだった。きっと小泉は動機として与えられたトワイライトシンドローム殺人事件をプレイして。
I'll be honest. The candy that Sanji has in her hand right now does not look like the gummies that she is holding in the other hand. Because they seem to be a single color, while the thing she's holding is multicolored. Yeah, I believe it's multicolored. I mean, you have her chin at the bottom, but there's like a thin line in the middle of it. It seems weird to me.
自分と同じようにゲームの登場人物だった誰かにその内容について相談したかったんだろう。そして西園寺は小泉の誘いに応じ、2人は後でゆっくり話をする約束を交わした。だけどそんな2人の約束を聞いていた人物がいた。そいつこそが今回の事件の犯人なんだよ。2人の会話を盗み聞いた犯人はその約束を利用したある殺人計画を思いついた。あるものを用意することで2人の行動を操ろうと企んだんだ。
I have to say, it is really in my head a very good choice for me to have gone with Japanese voices for this part especially, because it just gives me the vibe of me watching Detective Conan.
それは手紙だ。小泉と西園寺のそれぞれに偽物の手紙を送ったんだ。小泉には14時30分にビーチハウスへ来てほしいという内容の手紙を送り、一方の西園寺には14時ちょうどにビーチハウスへ来てほしいという内容の手紙を送った。そうやって約束の時間を別々にすることで2人をバラバラにビーチハウスへとおびき出したんだ。その手紙にまんまと騙された西園寺は手紙通りに14時にビーチハウスを訪れ、そこで待ち構えていた犯人によって眠らされてしまったんだ。西園寺を眠らせた犯人はすぐに彼女をクローゼットの中に隠した。後で彼女を犯人に仕立て上げるためにだ。そしてそのまま14時30分になると今度は小泉がビーチハウスを訪れた。自分が殺人の標的として狙われているとも知らずにな。そんな無防備な小泉に背後から近づいた犯人はある凶器を構えた。あの現場に残ってた金属バットだ。金属バットは小泉の後頭部に振り下ろされ、そこで小泉は息絶えた。積み木の検視によると小泉は即死だったらしいから、犯人が誰かもわからないまま殺されたんだろうな。こうして小泉を殺すという目的を達成した犯人はそこから現場の偽装工作を開始したんだ。まず小泉の死体を引きずって移動させ、その死体で道路側のドアを封鎖してしまった。それと現場に落ちていた仮面もそこで犯人が自ら残したものなんだろうな。理由はわからないけど犯行声明みたいなものなのかもしれない。
A calling card, and if they chose to use it, they couldn't hide it as well as they could hide a bamboo sword when meeting others.
俺たちが死体を発見した時の状況はこうやって作られたんだ。
But why isn't that considered littering? I would say that is very much littering, just leaving the mask there. Calling card or not, you're littering.
だけど小泉の死体を動かしたせいで犯人はその返り血を体に付着させてしまった。しかもシャワールームは故障中で水が出ないからそれを洗い流すこともできない。でもそんなことは犯人の想定内だった。犯人は自分の体の血を洗い流すためにシャワー以外の別のものを使ったんだ。ビーチハウスの冷蔵庫にあったペットボトルの水だ。おそらく一連の犯行に及ぶ前からシャワールームにそれを運んでおいたんだろうな。犯人は水の出ないシャワーの代わりにそれで自分の体に付着した血を洗い流したんだ。ただ空になったペットボトルだけはビーチハウスのゴミ箱に捨てるしかなかったんだろう。屋外に物を捨てるのは禁止だし別の場所に運ぶのは時間がかかるからな。そうやって血を洗い流した犯人は西園寺がいるクローゼットのある場所に隠れたんだ。犯人はあらかじめ空にしておいたサーフボードケースの中に隠れたんだよ。そしてそのまま時間が経つと睡眠薬の効果が切れた西園寺が目を覚ました。クローゼットから出てきた西園寺はかなり動揺したはずだ。会う約束をしていたはずの小泉がなぜか目の前で死んでたんだからな。西園寺はそのショックと自分が疑われるかもしれないという焦りから慌ててビーチハウスを飛び出してしまったんだ。そのせいで西園寺は砂浜に足跡を残してしまったんだ。全ては西園寺をはめるための犯人の罠だったんだよ。そして西園寺が立ち去った後、犯人はようやくサーフボードケースから出てくると西園寺にさらなる疑惑を向けるため事前に準備していたグミを置いたんだ。もっとも結果的にはそれが西園寺の疑惑を晴らす手助けになるんだけどな。
Candy helps.
そして最後に犯人はビーチハウスからの脱出に取り掛かった。もちろんビーチから出て足跡を残すわけにはいかないから犯人は別のルートでビーチハウスから脱出したんだ。それはシャワールームの小窓だ。ただ小窓は高い位置にあるから普通じゃ届かない。そこで犯人がいつも身につけていた竹刀だ。犯人はその竹刀の柄に竹刀を入れていた袋を結びつけ、そして竹刀袋を片手に持ったまま竹刀を踏み台にして小窓に飛び移ったんだ。そうやって外に出ることができればあとは竹刀袋を引っ張って竹刀を回収するだけだ。こうしてビーチハウスを後にした犯人は何食わぬ顔で俺たちの前に現れた。だけど濡れた髪と水着はすぐには乾かない。それを拭くタオルもビーチハウスにはなかった。だから犯人は言い訳のために俺たちにこう言ったんだ。人泳ぎしてきた後だって。
Which vehicle lied about?
どうだ、これがお前が起こした事件の真相だ。そうだよな、ペコ山ペコ。
Complete.
なるほどな。
So there's Pekko. Pekko does these things for the cause of justice. So motive for Mahiru is something along that, well, was the fact that Mahiru was an accomplice to the murder of Fuyiko's sister. Why frame Saionji? What's the motive for that? Because that is still... Like, is that just... No, that's just fine. That's outside of my justice spectrum, because I didn't kill him. I just sentenced them to death. It's a different thing.
で、それがどうしたのだ?
I want that answered, and I want it answered during this trial, please.
私には何もやましいことなどないからな。
You killed someone.
ってんのさ、小泉お姉を殺した分際で。違う。
私は正義の名のもとに悪を成敗しただけだ。
You can call it whatever you want. Murder is murder.
断罪される理由などどこにもない。
Once again, murder is murder. No, sending you to murder isn't really appropriate for us, but nonetheless, Monokuma ain't gonna give us a choice.
もういいよ、さっさと投票を終わらせてこの天然ド変態女をぶっ殺しちゃおうよ。
Right, Sanji, I want to know why she tried to take you out.
殺されるわけがない。
What do you mean?
正義は決して殺されはしないぞ。それはお前たちにもよくわかっているはずだ。
Well, yeah, true justice probably can't be as long as someone goes for it, but the justice you have is kind of skewed.
何を言っている。
It goes on the extreme. No matter what kind of ill-fitting crime has been done apparently on the left side, the right side would always plummet down to kill him.
いいか、最も大切なものを守るためには大切なものを捨てる覚悟が必要なのだ。分かったか。
わかりません。何もわかりません。
では単刀直入に言おう。お前たちには正義を執行してもらう。私という正義を生き延びさせるために自分の命を諦めるのだ。
No?
本気で言ってるのか？
本気どころか正義だ。
Literally, any of us can continue with justice.
ここで私が倒れたら誰がこの世の悪を取り締まるというのだ。
Everyone else. Who cares?
さあ、自分の中にある正義の心に従うのだ。そして正義を守るために私を救え。
I do wonder if this speech has worked on anyone ever.
とっとと正義を執行しろ。
ふざけんな。誰がおめえなんかのために死ぬか。
ここでペコちゃんを見逃したら伊吹たちが皆殺しにされちゃうじゃないですか。
偉大なる正義のためであれば多少の犠牲はやむを得まい。
多少ってそんな。
安心しろ。お前たちが命を落として守った正義は決して無駄にはしないぞ。
もう付き合ってらんないよ。早く投票して処刑しちゃおうってば。
Okay, this is kind of random, but I just remembered. How's my pet? Are you dying? No, you're fine. Shitami's fine, everyone. I was just kind of worried about that one. We may continue with this.
ですけど、その前に。
モノクマよ、投票じゃ。さっさと投票させんかい。
Ah, so you want to know something? As a fan.
むくむくむく。やっと起きた。話は聞かせてもらった。いや、聞いてなかったけど別にいいや。では、お前らはお手元のスイッチを押して投票してください。
This a little rushed.
投票の結果、黒となるのは誰か。そのプップププププワクワクのドキドキだよね。
ワキワキのドキドキだ。Monokuma vote! I vote Hajime. I didn't win. Congratulations. You're guilty, Pekuyama. Trial ended. All right.
もう少しだけよろしいでしょうか。
And there we have this one. Okay, yeah, you want to know more. That's unprecedented.
すみません。もう少しだけ話し合いを続けさせてください。
We've already voted.
話し合いを続けるって、でも投票は終わっちゃいましたよ。
ですけど、どうしても気になって。だってこんなの絶対におかしいんですって。
Do you agree that something is slightly off? Because Fuyuhiko. Uh-huh.
おかしいとはどういう意味じゃ。犯人はペコ山で間違いないはずだぞ。
それはそうなんですけど、ただですね。
ペコ山さんは本当にキラキラちゃんなのか。殺人鬼マニアのソニアさんはそれを気にしてるんだね。
おい、ソニアさんは殺人鬼マニアなんかじゃねえぞ。 人より少しだけ熱狂的な情熱を注いでいるだけだ。
That's an enthusiast.
世間ではそれをマニアと呼ぶんす。
Hey, go, Ibuki.
実を言うと僕も疑問に思ってたんだよね。だってさ、ソニアさんの知るキラキラちゃんとペコ山さんとでは決定的な相違点があるもんね。
決定的な相違点。
I'm trying to remember what we know about it.
ソニアさんはキラキラちゃんについて以前こんな風に言ってたんだよ。
正義完了。正義で貫く正義のど真ん中、闇夜に輝くと正義一番星。人呼んでキラキラちゃんとは私のことだ。
But what the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. Yeah, this is probably when Pegam was introduced to this concept. Maybe. I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in a native language. They tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. I think I got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality. Yeah, different language.
そうか。そうだ。あの時のソニアの言葉からすると。
I completely forgot about the interview.
あの雑誌にその時のレポートが原文で載っていたので、私がそれを訳してみたのです。
訳してみたってことは、つまり日本語じゃなかったってことだよな。
はい、私が読んでいたあの雑誌はスペイン語の雑誌だったのです。
No, just this person is Spanish,
で
perhaps.
すからそこに載っていたキラキラちゃんのセリフも間違いなくスペイン語で、つまりキラキラちゃんと遭遇したジャーナリストも、そしてキラキラちゃん自体も
日本人じゃねえってことか。
I once again feel like it's very different that screaming from Spain and screaming not from Japan or not Japanese. It's a very different take, because this one is like he is acknowledging they are from Spain. The Japanese line is, they ain't Japanese. It was interesting with localizations and when you're actually able to pick up on slight differences all over the place. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
ペコ山、お前はキラキラちゃんなんかじゃない。そのはずがないんだ。
それでも自分がキラキラちゃんって言い張るなら、今の決め台詞を今度はスペイン語で言ってもらえるかな。
Hola, Justice something, I don't know Spanish, that is all.
お前にそれができるのか。
どうやらこの仮面の剥がれる時が来たようだな。
Thank you. Interesting that you came prepared with the mask, though.
だがそれでいい。私にとってはもう必要のないものだ。そして今頃気づいたところでお前たちは手遅れだ。私の役割はとっくに終了している。私の道具としての役割はもうすべて完了しているのだからな。
So are you a tool, or are you a follower of the justice, or what is it?
あれ、なんかまた元に戻っちゃいましたけど。
あの仮面はもう用済みだ。今の私と同じようにな。
なんだよそれ。用済みとか手遅れとかどういう意味だ？
Probably the fact that we have already voted for Pekuyama if it's not Pekuyama, which would make me concerned. Because I would argue that we wouldn't be allowed to do another vote.
すでに投票を終えた今となっては という意味だ。
Huh?
おい、はっきりせんか。こっちはお前さんの目的を聞いておるんじゃぞ。
目的などあるわけがない。私はただの道具に過ぎないのだからな。
道具ってどういう意味なんですか？
ペコ山さんが道具ってことはさ、つまりその道具を使った人が他にいるってことだよね。
当然だろう。道具は道具だけでは何もできないのだからな。
なるほどね。ようやく分かったよ。まあなんとなくそんな気はしてたんだけどね。どういうことなんだ？つまり殺人現場になったビーチハウスにはペコ山さんと西園寺さん以外の別の誰かもいたんだよ。
Yeah, who was the third one? Other than Soda.
別の誰か？
ほら、それを裏付ける根拠だってあったはずだよ。よく思い出してみてよ。
Proof, probably the fact that we got a body discovery announcement. Bum.
それって死体発見アナウンスのことを言ってるのか？
うん、そうだよ。だってさっきモノクマが言ってたでしょ。
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? Just include the killer this time, okay? All done.
あのアナウンスは3人以上の人間が死体を発見すると流されるもの。そして今回のケースでは犯人であるペコ山さんは含まれていない。だとすると死体を発見したのは西園寺さんとソーダ君だけってことになるけど。
そっか、それだと一人足りないんだね。
So who's the
と
third?
なれば必然的にあの場にはもう一人いたということになる。
しかもモノクマがフレキシブルに対応してまでその事実を隠そうとしたってことは、それは裁判の行方を握る重要な手がかりのはずだよ。例えば共犯者とか。
いや、そうじゃない。
ちょっと
ああ、根本的な考え方からして間違っているな。言ったはずだぞ。私は道具だと。つまり私はそのお方に使われるだけのただの道具でしかないのだ。
は？
その誰かって今回の事件において誰よりも強烈な動機を持っていたあの人のことだよね。
So are we looping back to Fuyuhiko? The very person who would have the strongest reason would be Fuyuhiko.
お前しかいない。クズ竜のことか。
Fuyuhiko did, after all, be very suspicious by claiming to see Peko swimming.
そっか、ここでようやくつながるんだね。今回の動機と今回の事件が。
でも動機っつってもただのゲームだろ。完全に信じられるそんなゲームなんかが強烈な動機って言えんのかよ。
No, the events that occurred in games should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. We have images. I would say this is the best evidence compared to this one, because this is literally an image of Fuyuhiko's own sister.
これで証明できる。小泉の殺人に関係ないならそこまでして確かめる必要ないって思ってたけど、あのゲームは間違いなく現実でも起きてたんだ。それはクリア得点を見れば明らかだったんだよ。クリア得点としてもらえた写真に写ってたのはどれもゲームの画面なんかじゃなかった。どれも現実の風景を切り取った本物の写真だったんだ。本当はクズ竜だって分かってたんだろ。犠牲者になった女子高生が自分の妹かどうかってことは分かってたんだろ。だって最初にあのゲームをクリアしてクリア得点を手に入れたやつって。
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
あの封筒がそうだったんだろ。クリア特典を受け取ったのはお前だったんだよな。そんな風に自分の妹の死体写真を見せつけられたらさすがに信じるしかなくなっちゃうよね。それでもその事実を否定したくて、その確認のために写真を小泉さんに送りつけたんだね。
ねえ、どうしてクズ竜の話になってんの？そんなのどうでもいいじゃん。だって殺したのはペコ山なんでしょ？そうなんだよね。犯人はペコ山なんだよね。
Well, would probably want to finishing blow himself.
もう投票しちゃいましたよ。
だから手遅れだと言ったのだ。何度も言っているように、私はただの道具にしか過ぎない存在だ。
So, yeah, once more, it is slightly similar to the Celeste and Hifumi situation, though Hifumi didn't actually know he would be technically a victim along with being an accomplice. Pekka, on the other hand, very aware of being an accomplice and just rolling with it for some reason.
私には小泉を殺す動機などないし、殺す理由もなければ殺す意思もない。私はただ道具として使われただけだ。道具である以上は命令には逆らえないからな。
なあ、何がどうなってんだ？誰か簡単に説明してくんねえか？
That's gonna take some time.
つまり私は犯人ではないということだ。私という凶器を使ったクズ竜冬彦こそが小泉真昼を殺した真犯人なのだ。なんだそりゃ。
But I mean, even if he were used as a supposed tool to kill someone, you are still the one who killed them instead of the one who used you. They are still responsible in a manner, but you still did the act.
なるほどね。それがペコ山さんの狙いなんだね。
いや、私には狙いなどない。それがあるとすれば坊ちゃんの方だ。これは全て坊ちゃんが計画したことだからな。
I see, because you're a young master.
坊ちゃん？
それがこの事件の真相だ。今さら気づいたところでもう手遅れだがな。投票のやり直しなどもうできないのだ。
I mean, if your wording up to now has been correct, then what we're doing is also the correct answer.
それは困ったね。もしペコ山さんの主張が通っちゃったら私たちは全員不正解ってことになっちゃうよ。
I mean, is it? Pekka currently claimed that Fuyuko killed Mahiru by using Pekko as the tool to kill, which means Pekko killed.
その場合に生き残るのって俺だけ。
おかしいよ。そんなのどう考えたっておかしいって。
大体ペコ山のどこが道具なんじゃ。ペコ山はれっきとした人間だろうが。
それを決めるのはお前たちではない。モノクマだ。
That's fair enough.
すでに投票は終了している。あとはモノクマの判断に従うしかないはずだ。
It's a gamble.
なんだよそれ。
Technically a win-win for Pekka then, I guess, because no matter what, Fuyuhiko will come out unscathed. Now for my terrible grade, because I failed a lot. Just 5 points in phase 2. That is sad. Yeah, I'm not getting my ace anymore. My first year in the Danganronpa, I got all straight A's. My second years, I'm just getting B's. My grades are dropping.
迷うな。迷いつつもとりあえずはこれで終了ってことで、そしてお楽しみの結果発表はこの後すぐ。
No commercial break. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
ごめんかい
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Heiko's the killer. Why? Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
いや
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. I mean, humans can still be used as tools technically, but you are still also a human who has autonomy.
知らないだけだ
Because you just don't know. You just don't know what there are people who only exist to be tools. That there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
ね
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Heko and I grew up together.
あの
Are you two childhood friends then?
いや
No. It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kusuru clan took me in.
私は道具だ
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
なんだと
What do you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
坊ちゃんが襲われれば盾となって守り坊ちゃんが殺意を抱けば剣となって殺す
There's some interesting images.
私はそのためだけに生きる権利を与えられたのだ
I do wonder how he feels like this person who's supposedly meant to be his property. I'm not certain if he actually views her as property though, actually. We don't know that yet, but they grew up quite taller than him, who's supposedly becoming the Yakuza boss.
私は人間である前に坊ちゃんの道具なのだこの体が動かなくなる時まで私はその役割を全うしてみせる
そんな
But that is... You're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool... Then what was all that time we spent together?
何でもない
Nothing. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist at this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
貴様
That is why you were hiding your relationship, Yubi.
いや
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's powers. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Now, does he hate you, or does he hate that you act as a tool?
私は道具だ
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was... Fuyuhiko. Is that what you're trying to say?
クソが
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
クソ
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
ふざけんな
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
君は
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
だからよ
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
だけど
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened.
That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiro spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry. I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone. Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiro? If you want to talk about it there, I'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others. You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how. That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. No, there's not! She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone too! But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were all able to pin the blame on Hiyoko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world we live in. My little sister was murdered, and the reason that happened was because of some person, huh? I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that is why you killed Mahiro with a bat. Still, I believed her up until the very last minute. But that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch. Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E? Hey, I don't want to hear about that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl. Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know? What do you know about that game? You had no right to do that. Nobody has a right to judge others for their crimes. Or at least not so extremely. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiro, I'm still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiro. And there you have, you killed Mahiro. Huh?
終わりましたよ、おっちゃん。
なんだと
You, are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all. Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood. Hey, you're annoying too. You're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Okie dokie. I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes.
So, we fell for it. We fell for her tricks all along.
That's right. You guys have made a wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer. Hold on, don't act like your loss has been decided yet.
Yeah.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma? I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive, you know? She's rolling real high on those D20s. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on! I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope, then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiro, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him. It would only go that far because he's your one and only hope. Wrong, I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway. So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope? Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that? Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right? Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed you on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like that killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko. I know you hate your guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but this kind of situation, interacting with others, will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruto, prove that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I'm a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Is there what you have to say? I...
終わりましたよ、おっちゃん。
てめえ、何やってんだ。分かってんだろ。ここで人を殺したら、この後どうなるか。
分かっているからこそやったんです。あなたにあれをさせるわけにはいかない。
なあ、ペコ。最初にこの島に来た時、俺は言ったよな。この島では今までの俺らの関係はチャラだって。お互いに一人の高校生同士だってよ。いいか、お前は逃げろ。このまま俺のせいにして逃げるんだよ。
おっちゃん、それは無理ですよ。
うるせえ。俺のことは気にすんなっつってんだ。
気にしないわけにはいきません。私は坊ちゃんの道具です。坊ちゃんを守るための道具なんです。所有者がいなくなってしまったら道具は何の意味も持ちません。
だからそれはもう終わりなんだ。俺の言うことが聞けねえのかよ。
どちらにしても逃げ切れません。この計画ではおそらく見破られるでしょう。
だったらなんでてめえは。
私に策があります。
策だ。
ご安心ください。私が必ず坊ちゃんを生かして返してみせます。
てめえどうするつもりだ。
道具としての役割を全うするだけです。さあ早く逃げてください。そろそろ西園寺が目を覚ます頃です。あなたが出て行った後、彼女の死体で道路側の扉を塞がねばなりません。だから早く。
クソがいいか、絶対に逃げろよ。俺のことなんかクズリュウ組のことなんか忘れて、てめえは逃げるんだぞ。
How about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
悪い。
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
坊ちゃん。
Young master.
情けねえ。
That's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. It mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
ペコ。
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kusari clan.
坊ちゃん。
Young master.
Oh my. So this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed. Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pekka's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Pekka, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
すまね
え。Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. His voice changed all of a sudden. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Huh? Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept me that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that. Then why? Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
ペコ。
申し訳ありません。
I'm terribly sorry. I will not be able to serve you by your side until the very end, young master.
さようなら。
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, as well. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
そしてもう二度とこ
And
んな殺し
please
合いを起こさないでくれ。
do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again. Of course. Why would we?
Peko.
That will do. Monokuma, why don't you start it already?
私は絶望などしない。
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I'm fully prepared to die.
Yeah, so cool! Will we be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
冬彦坊ちゃん。
Young Master Fuyuhiko, please permit me to make one final selfish request.
だからよ。
Didn't I tell you not to call me Young Master?
覚えておいてほしいのです。
I want you to remember the tool Peko Pekoyama who used to stand beside you.
I would like you to remember that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that.
Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair.
Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Pickle-Pickle-Yama.
どうしてだよ。
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
スペシャルなお仕置きを用意しました。
I prepared a special punishment for you.
俺は
I never needed a sword or a shield.
俺には道具なんていらねえんだよ。だからてめえは道具になる必要なんてなかったんだ。
では張り切っていきましょう。
てめえはてめえのままでよかったんだ。俺に必要なのは道具なんかじゃねえ。そのままのお前だったんだよ。
おっちゃん。
なんでだ。なんでそれがわかんねえんだよ。ガキの頃からずっと一緒だったのによ。
お仕置きタイム。
Someone's angry.
Let's go. It's punishment time. Stop interrupting me.
だからペコ、まだ行くな。俺にはお前が必要なんだ。俺を置いていかないでくれよ。
おっちゃん。
Oh, look, you're crying.
おっちゃん。
Time for despair. Big button. Game over. Echo has been found guilty. Time for punishment.
How will the trial... Ooh, water. Well, we are still on the island. Surrounded by enemy robots, I guess. Oh, interesting.
One woman army.
I see. Having Pekayama fight everything. I assume for the purpose of trying to supposedly save the master. Oh. That's worse. That is way worse. So they both die. Because he broke into the execution area. Is that what it's gonna be? Oh dear. I'm leaving that stream as is.
そんな嘘です。
Okay, that confirms it, yes. Both died. Which... understandable, because if either character after this had survived, I don't think they would function properly afterwards. This can't be, even Fuyuhiko.
This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily fall like dominoes.
You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This... it's all alive, right? I don't have a better way of screaming those things.
もったいない。
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why you should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hosts, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. You're still talking about that.
The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
絶望的だ。
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
そうだよね。
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shiny future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates have will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't ever... There won't even be a strand of cotton left when you're done, when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuko died. You know, they both died. 2 people died. 1 were supposed to, and even that is too much. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone, Fuyuko is still alive. His head was chopped off.
マジで
Well, okay, maybe not, but I don't know. I didn't actually notice his actual injury. Ah, you're serious? Oh god, my throat is gonna tear. Stop speaking, Necromatter. Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuko's side.
助かるのか
なんとかしろよなあ助けろよおい
やってますってでも血が止まらないです脈も喉弱くなって
なんとかならねえのかよちくしょう
Well, says him right.
バカだな
Were you filled with hope and the thoughts of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that. What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Huh? A surprise order?
なんだよ
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
違います
It's your duty to save him.
は
Duty?
いやいや
Because it's written in the school trip rules. Rule number 6, if the blackened is exposed... There you go. If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it.
まったくもう
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
はいはい
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
というわけで
Fine then, I'll save him! Really?
っていうか
Heh,
さ
I was actually gonna do that all along. I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
あとは殺人ドクターの異名を持つ僕に任せて
Not Dr. Killgood!
殺人ドクターって殺しちゃってるじゃないですか子宮庫の患者をモノクマ救命センター24時に搬送しますそんじゃあまたね
I guess Fuyuko lives. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuko vanished from her sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
ガンチクシャ
It can't be helped. Just like there was any other way.
きっと
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. Yeah, you're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. What? Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mayuri's death, you know?
ですが
However, we must put that aside since Becca has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
流れよ我が
There are no
涙
second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shitster like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I don't want anyone else. I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. To be a sacrifice and be sacrificed. All of the sacrifices. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. And that finally arrives. What will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see a future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We're just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. It's gonna tick down. Spin. 15 days left. Hi, Manami.
あなたたちには見えてるんですよね。このカウントダウンも見えてるんですよね。もう4人もかけちゃいましたよ。せっかく用意した希望のかけらも集めることができなくなってしまいました。実を言うとね、私は迷ってるんでちゅ。この島から出してあげた方がいいのか、それとも出さない方がいいのか。あの子たちにとってはどっちが希望でどっちが絶望なんですかね。でも迷ってる時間なんてないですよね。きっとこのカウントダウンがゼロになったら、あいつは私たちの計画の最終段階さえも乗っ取ってくるはずでちゅ。その先に待ち受けてるのは今今しき超高校級の絶望の復活、そして人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件の続き。そんなのダメでちゅ。それだけは何としてでも防がなくちゃダメでちゅ。たとえそれ相応の犠牲を払うことになったとしても、それだけは食い止めてみせるでちゅ。すべては希望あふれる未来のために。
Interesting. Ah, my eyes! Chapter 2, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. End. Surviving students. 13, 12, but not 11. For one lived. To be continued. Obtain present! A bamboo sword. No, it's the Black Dragon Blade. Yes, I would like to save. And, with us having no clue who this is a wonderful place to end this then, because it's been a long time and it's getting late and I do need to actually have a rest. So then, there are many questions that has been answered and more that has been opened. I say, oh, was this? And then I have to deal with the fact that someone else is gonna die this next chapter again. That I'm not looking forward to, because I still have all those characters I don't want to die, and those who I am partial about, because there's always some you prefer. So, next time I'm going to be streaming, I mean, Sunday is going to be I'm going to be streaming on Sunday no matter what, but both Friday and Saturday is a 50-50 whether or not I'm going to be able to stream on those days, so I can't say those for certain. So 50-50 for the 2 next days, and then a definite on the 3rd day. But either way, I hope you've had a good time, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
The stream is done now for the day. The Norse house doors are closed. But look forward to another day. day when it all's once more unlocked.